Hello and welcome to our World Series Watchalong. It is your mayor of PHNX, occasionally known as Derek Montilla. We got Damon Dog, the biggest Toronto Blue Jays fan on the planet, here next to me, and we are here.
To put it lightly.
Yeah, basically.
I mean, I literally have a maple leaf tattooed on my body, undisclosed location.
See, I hate how throughout this playoff run I have adopted these teams as time has progressed. And now I have new teams that I like their players because I just want all of the bad things in the world to happen to the Dodgers, basically. So I adopt the other team. I want them to do well. I'm sad about the Mariners now. I'm holding that bag. Like this might be the worst part about
Is that you found another team that you loved,
and now that team
and they scorned you as well.
and now that team lets you down. Now
Yeah.
that team, now our adopted team is no longer.
It almost feels like you could pick 29 teams because I do.
Yeah.
Because I'm looking at one of the
Hit batter.
teams right now.
Hit batter. Otani's starting to fall apart. He's starting to unravel already.
I'm looking at one of the teams right now in baseball that I root against no matter what. It means everything to me.
Mhm.
And somehow they still find ways to do this every year, Derek.
No, I completely agree. BC, of course, is here.
Oh, my God.
Of course, BC is here.
I admire BC's commitment to the bit and just annoying us all.
I mean, to be fair, it's solid commitment.
Oh, it's unbelievable. I like from one troll to another.
Hats off to you.
I respect it, brother.
Yeah.
Because you're in my head.
He never wavers. He shows up on even non-Dodgers topics and post-game shows.
Yeah,
and he
100%.
Just
If ASU gets mentioned, he'll throw a forks up just because he's like, by the way, Damon, it's all of the teams that you hate the most that I like.
for sure. See, that's extra commitment to the bit.
No,
That I appreciate
he's
that at a different level.
like legitimately, it's rent free.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
BC might own me.
Max Simpson is here in the chat. He says that he hears you're the biggest Dodgers fan in the office. You want to give some free ads away?
Yeah, I was just thinking it was free ad time.
That's what I was thinking.
Not quite free ad Friday, but
before we get into the real meat and potatoes of this watch along, let's give out some free ads because that's Max's favorite thing.
Yeah, it absolutely is, Derek. And starting with shout out our favorite gas station, Circle K.
Hey,
we love Circle K.
We love Circle K. I got Circle K.
I got him. I know. He was right. He was scared for a second.
But we got him.
We do love Circle K. And for good reason.
Their chips are better than most chips.
Dude, they really,
and
it's
cheaper.
upper echelon chips for the cheapest possible price.
Oh, and let me tell you, I went on 2 trips out of the Phoenix metro area, Damon. One to your beloved southern Arizona where gas prices were very cheap. But on top of the cheap gas prices, I stacked all of our discounts from,
I do that every time I'm there.
Card.
Yeah.
I have the Easy Pay.
Yeah.
Also 10-cent discount for getting the, one time a week per week reward. Let's go. Oh, no. He's not going to do anything with it. It's Max Muncy. All right. 2 on, 2 outs. First inning. Again,
Max
Otani.
Muncy might need a sub after moving that much.
Mm-hmm.
He covered a lot of ground there.
I mean, after last night's marathon, a little sprint would do any of us in, I think, at this point.
Muncy's wheezing.
Did you stay up for the whole?
I did,
18?
Derek. Sadly,
I did too.
I regret to inform you that I absolutely did stay up.
I watched it from different places in my house. At one point, I was on the couch watching it, but I went full recline mode.
Yeah.
I almost nodded off a couple of times there. Then I went to the bedroom, and that was probably a mistake, but somehow because of my hatred, my pure, unmitigated, unadulterated hatred for the Dodgers, I could not go to sleep. I needed to see them lose, and I knew they weren't going to. Every time the Blue Jays
obvious.
had a top of the first half of an inning and extra innings that they didn't score, I was like, well, that's a wrap. Kirk pops it up here. Blows a pretty good opportunity with a runner in scoring position with 2 outs, but hey, they made Otani work. And look, he's still smiling. He's still unmoved. He cannot be. I hate him because he's such a. I hate how much I loved his reaction in the clubhouse to pitching today after being up as late as all of those guys were. Like, everything about this man is hateable because of how lovable he is.
From your perspective.
From my perspective, that's how I see it. I know from your perspective, it's just
from my perspective,
pure criminal activity.
He's a dirty gambler who bet on the sport, the beautiful game. The sanctity of the sport has been ruined forever because of what Shohei Ohtani has done.
Yep.
And I'll never forgive him for that.
Wow. Shout out to Richard Perry in the chat. He says, "Let's go Blue Jays. Light up Shohei tonight."
Goat.
Go. Did we ever get an update on George Springer?
You know what? I was so sad about the game yesterday that I
didn't even care, right?
Yeah.
I didn't care after a certain point. Oh, no one wants to hear it.
It's like I was baseballed out. Like I couldn't hear anything else.
Because it's a wrap, I feel like. If George, I hated how many times I was like, if George Springer was here.
Dude, if
George Springer is in the lineup.
It's a wrap if the Dodgers win this game.
Yes. It is, and I don't think
there's no coming back from that.
I do not think Springer will be back with that oblique injury, so they've lost a vital part of their offense.
Dodgers fans cheering.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, disgusting.
Disgusting. Shock.
You expect that?
Shock, horror.
I think if it was anybody else on the Blue Jays, they wouldn't have, right? But it's because it's George Springer.
Yeah, but also it's like
it's still dirtbag behavior.
Yeah, and I just for me, you look into the cheating scandal. A lot of teams were doing pretty dirty things.
Oh, Michael said,
including the Diamondbacks.
He's available off the bench tonight. Okay, that's good because he's not in the lineup, so I'm sure he will be at some point. Michael B is also one of your dogs.
Dude, appreciate that.
I mean, the pack is big.
It's growing. We lose some people now and again.
Well,
when you're so nasty all the time.
Yeah, you attack other dogs, if you will.
When you're nasty 100% of the time, some people get rubbed the wrong way, and I get it. I get it. I don't expect to be everybody's cup of tea, Derek. But I'm just going to keep doing my thing.
Meanwhile, I want to be liked by everybody so much.
Well, no, I do want to be liked by everybody, but I think I reason with, my way to the top and who I am as a person is just not that.
Last 13 plate appearances at home for Shohei Ohtani. Home run, walk, home run, double, home run, double, home run, intentional walk, intentional walk, intentional walk, intentional walk, and then walk.
Kill me.
Yeah. Thoughts on Justin Bieber showing up in a Shane Bieber jersey yesterday? Did that felt wrong?
Oh, I like that.
He's
Canadian.
I know he is.
And a dude has his last name. Dude, if there was a guy named Montilla on the Dbacks.
There is a guy named Montilla in the Dbacks organization.
Yeah, but if there was a player, if it was Gabriel Montilla and he was the catcher.
I would have bought every single iteration, all 4 jerseys, all the alternates, and the Serpientes jersey, all of them. And what's crazy about that is that you can go to the team shop and you can have your name put on the back of a blank jersey for the exact same cost as buying a jersey with a player's name already on the back of it.
Correct.
But like you said, that's different. That's not an actual person on the team basically being a distant relative of mine. Whether or not that's true or not, you can't prove it. I have a very unique last name. Bieber's a very unique last name, so I think you're right about that. They called that a strike. Interesting and good. I'm here for
great call, Blue.
I'm here for all bad umpire calls that go against that. How is that not a strike, Blue? Where did that miss? I don't like how the World Series isn't putting Fox putting up on the broadcast.
Oh, I hate it.
The square. They'll do it in the replay, but they won't do it on the live broadcast.
You know what's funny? What was that they called it a strike yesterday. It was when the Blue Jays were in the top half.
Oh, yeah.
That one that was inside.
Oh, don't even get me started
and
on
the broadcast said it was a strike. Derek, because they don't have the box on there, I was so in my head like, holy crap, holy shit, we can cuss on this.
Oh, holy shit.
Yeah. I was like, holy shit. I do not believe them that was a strike. I feel like that's Fox trying to cope for the Dodgers. And I was like, I'm going to go check Game Day.
Yeah.
And then Game Day told me it was a strike. But here's where I disagree with them. And I've told you this before. When the catcher lines up outside and then has to reach across the entire zone to catch the ball because it's been thrown inside.
Yeah.
And your pitcher missed his spot so bad, but he barely nicks the zone, but the catcher's moving his glove out. To me, I don't think you reward that as a strike, even if it's technically in the zone. I don't. I just don't. I'm sorry. Like, that's just not baseball. It never has been. Except if you wear Dodger blue. Then it's whatever the decision, whatever LA wants. Derek is grabbing his comfort animal because I'm yelling again.
I mean, it's going to happen a lot during this particular watch along, so I needed to have him by my side. Also, to be fair, I just need any kind of Canadian item I can to help bring the boys some luck here. It's funny because you bring up game day. That's probably going to be the hardest part of this whole situation for me. As you know, Damon, I love to ruin watching baseball games with you by watching game day.
Oh, it's your favorite thing in the entire world.
I love knowing what happens before it happens. That's my favorite thing. Knowledge. We don't value knowledge any longer in this world, and we need to because knowledge is power. And for a brief 15 to 20 seconds, I have the ultimate power over you when I'm watching game day. And you're simply watching the broadcast live, especially if you're watching it on a streaming service that's behind considerably.
Here's the problem when we're doing it watching like a Dbacks playoff game.
All right, fine. It's might be a little inappropriate.
How do you feel about that fancy little score bug at the top, Derek?
I think that's hot. I also think that
was black the right choice. I mean, I just put that together. I looked at the red. I didn't really like the red.
Yeah,
I thought the red was a bit much.
Yeah,
and I was
hard on the eyes.
Yeah, I think the black with the light blue is the move there.
Yeah, I like.
What up, Bees?
Bees is here now. It's a party.
That's my goat.
Yeah. Deborah is absolutely right. Good to see you, Deborah. She says, unbelievable game yesterday. It really was. Like, I hated that the Dodgers won it because I did really, truly feel like what I tweeted out was accurate. It was the best baseball game I've ever seen. I've never seen two teams lock in with such high stakes on the line. And
what about the Red Sox Dodgers 18-inning game?
I mean, that's fair, but to be honest, I hate both of those teams so much that I did not care about that.
The Dodgers won both games, didn't they?
Yeah. Yeah, they couldn't stop talking about Max Muncy hitting the walk-off in that.
Oh, yeah.
Last night. Every time he came up to the plate.
Uh-huh. That's the lead out.
Good job.
No.
Good job. Get the lead out. Get Ohtani off the base path.
Oh, oops. I actually cleated Ohtani. My bad.
Where's Garrett Stubbs when you need him?
Exactly, dude. The Blue Jays should have signed Garrett Stubbs before the postseason for one reason and one reason only.
You're here and you know why you're here, and that is to do the job.
Freddie Freeman, if he ever tries to put on a Team Canada jersey again, should get it ripped off of his back by the Canadian people. Truly, it's like,
yeah, no, you're not one of us anymore.
As a honorary Canadian, what do we stand for?
Yeah, we stand
not
for
that.
Yeah, definitely.
Take that off, you son of a bitch.
Yeah. You chose a side.
100%.
Well, Candace is here now. It truly is a party. And Sean, I have no updates for you on Tori Luella being fired. I'm glad to see you. A lot of the Blue Jays have really solid mustaches. I got to admit, their playoff mustache game is strong. I really don't know how they could lose with how strong their mustache game is, including a guy named Davis Schneider.
What is Ohtani bitching about?
He got his pants dirty.
He was the one that tried to spike the shortstop.
Yeah.
I guess he was checking if he was okay. Oh, he's such a nice guy.
Deborah asks a fascinating question here, Damon.
Will Smith, did you flip your bat after that one too? You fucking idiot. I'm here all night, boys.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Who else is with me?
Deborah wants to know what happens if we have a night like last night, watch party throughout. We are here until the end of this baseball game.
Sadly,
we are here until the end of this baseball game. And then afterwards, Jesse Friedman is going to join us on the post-game show, and he is going to provide us with better analysis than you're going to hear during this baseball discourse on this particular watch-along. This is mostly going to be Damon screaming the F word about Dodgers players and me not stopping him, basically. It's going to be a lot of that. And I'm going to cuddle this moose for the majority of this broadcast because that's pretty much the only thing that brings me comfort during this pivotal game. I mean, this is a pivotal game. This is it, right? Like,
yeah. Well, it's not it for the Dodgers, but it's it for the Blue Jays.
Yeah, it's it for the Blue Jays.
They don't have enough talent on their team to overcome being down 3-1 to the Dodgers. Whereas if the Blue Jays were up 3-1, I'd still be like, the Dodgers are totally in this thing.
Sean says the guys at John Boy were miserable last night. Yeah, I can understand that, as we probably would have been as well. I don't do well after a certain time at night.
I need to go grab a charger for this guy.
Okay. Well, we got a lot of things going on. We don't need that Mac to go to sleep unless plugged in to a power outlet soon. There's a good chance that Damon breaks something on this podcast tonight. I just want you guys to know that there's more on the line than just this game. And I just feel like you guys, like, I'm not saying he's mentally unstable, but what I'm saying is that yeah, there's a good chance that he's gonna freak out if the Dodgers go up 3-1. So here he comes. Hey, nothing. I wasn't at all worried, warning them about your mental state should the Dodgers win this game at all.
Oh yeah, things are not going to be
good. Sean or Ryan wants to know what we're snacking on. Of course, it's Circle K snacks. We got sea salt and malt vinegar. Got some barbecue flavored chips, and then we also have Wrigley sour worms. A must on a road trip. Wrigley sour worms. Some sort of sour candy. I don't need more candy, Max. What else we got? Oh, fruity gummy bears. I don't want any part of fruity gummy bears. I need sour stuff. It's always got to be sour. Definitely want peach rings. Get out of here, Max. He's still right behind me. Oh. If the Toronto Blue Jays get a base runner here in this inning, the Ducks can stay. If they don't, I will be knocking them off of the chairs. It's kind of crazy. Yeah. When Max isn't here anymore, I'm going to give away all the free ads. If you have a company that you want to advertise on this watch along, just let me know and I'm going to give away free ads. Especially like once Max is like watching from afar. Oh, Michael's right. The Circle K trail mix is elite. I would love some of that right now. We're going to have to get some food eventually. And Ryan's right. We might also have to get beers delivered to us. Food and beers. Ryan suggested that I need a beer. I can't argue against that point.
Maybe we could have Noah get us some beer. Okay.
I don't know about that. I don't.
All right.
I don't trust Noah to be able to accomplish that task. To be honest,
I was just trying to suggest.
No, Bees asked, Derek, did you see the Frogger fan that got kicked out of the Suns Gila watch party last night? There was someone acting the fool at our Suns Gila River watch party.
Did you hear Noah earlier when he was telling the story about how a Dodgers fan on the street wearing full Dodgers gear
yeah,
was told
that's a great story.
Was told by another clearly Dodgers fan, great game last night. And to which the guy wearing full Dodgers gear responded, "Oh, really? I didn't watch.
Didn't watch it. Didn't see it."
And this is not to say that there are not passionate Dodgers fans out there, but it just can't mean as much as it does for the rest of us, right? Like, and I'm not talking about
it was
that
on
guy.
Camera in the background that the Dodgers fan got kicked out last night. I guess I'm going to have to go back and rewatch that because I need to see that happen for sure.
It just can't feel as good when you have a $1.3 million starting rotation, can it? Like, it can't possibly feel the same as if the Diamondbacks pulled it off in 2023. I borderline have tears streaming down my face when they won the pennant. Dodgers fans are like, oh, nice, we won the pennant again. That's cool.
That's the bigger question.
Oh, sweet, Freddie Freeman walk-off home run. That's awesome.
It's almost
we're gonna win again.
In the grand scheme of things, right? Someone tried to compare this to some sort of battle between two teams, that one team that spends and one team that doesn't, or whatever. And I'm like, that's not the Toronto Blue Jays. The Toronto Blue Jays spend all the money they have. They want to. The Toronto Blue Jays are like the rich guy that wants to buy hype beast shit but misses out because it's all sold out after the drop. Like, they have the money, they just don't get the things that they want, versus other teams that actively aren't spending, right? It's the reason why.
And the Dodgers have found a way to get bots where whenever it goes active, the bots buy all of the quantity of every single one. Correct. They're cheating the system just
they
to
buy
a
all
T.
the tickets. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they also have bots that are mining cryptocurrency for them that are making them money on
which
the
are
side.
paying for the shoes that they just got that are also they're reselling those as well, which is also getting them more money. Yeah. It's a whole thing.
Like, I love the Blue Jays, don't get me wrong, but it's like, this is no like small market versus big market situation.
And the Rangers, I guess when we played the Rangers, were somewhat similar. If you truly look at that Rangers team, like those guys, you know, like Corey Seager was one of the biggest free agent additions that any team made in the last few seasons that wasn't named the Dodgers.
Sure.
Shockingly, he came from the Dodgers. Wow, I know. But
you're upsetting me. I don't know why. Like, I feel like this conversation is unnecessarily upsetting.
Well, they also brought in DeGrom and Scherzer. Like they added a ton of salary to that team, and so they were paying a lot of money. The Dbacks are like one of the true like actual underdog stories of recent years.
Even the Dbacks tried to spend. Their spending just went nowhere.
Top 5 in revenue to spending.
Right. Yeah. Turning around and reinvesting it back in the team. That's the reason why you got to tip your cap. But see, that's the thing is, now that the D-backs have already made that announcement that Ken Kendrick isn't going to spend nearly as much next year, I'm sure people will start tagging them with the cheap tag over again. And it's not cheap. It's just a matter of, you know, not operating to a point where, you know, you are operating at a loss, right? You can't allow that to happen because that's just bad business. However, it's almost what you have to do if you're in the division with the Dodgers, is not care about making money on your baseball team, but truly just make, you know, trying to spend it wisely. I think that's the biggest thing.
Yeah, I mean, we'll never have their television deal.
Sure.
But you can compete with them if you spend it out of your pocket.
But, like, why won't we have what they have in it? Like, that's another, you know, again, revenue sharing is something that should be all across baseball when these teams like the Yankees and the Dodgers have these television deals. Like,
well, 1,000%.
I mean, and again, that's why it's hilarious to hear the Yankees of all franchises screaming foul about what the Dodgers are doing. When I lived in Syracuse, New York, that's the first time that I truly realized that Yes was a Yankee network that specifically existed just to show Yankee games, and that blew my mind. Like, that's just something that when I was younger, but
it's basically what WGN is.
I was going to say
TBS.
WGN and TBS were both basically like ways for them to use their super stations across this country and it worked. I mean, like, it worked because here in
the Braves, Cubs, and Yankees are 3 of the most popular teams in the country for a reason.
I used to also, as a young person, not understand why there would be Cubs games on and then suddenly White Sox games. Like that, I didn't understand what this White Sox team was, where it came from, or why. And I was like, 2 teams? What do you mean 2 teams?
I'm a member of White Sox Nation.
Are you?
Proudly.
Oof. So your entire baseball fandom is just pain. Existence is pain.
Well, my grandpa's from Chicago, and he grew up on the South Side and was a White Sox fan. And then I went to Rate Field, not guaranteed. They dropped the guarantee.
Yeah.
It's no longer guaranteed.
That's so weird.
It's a little bit iffy. But Rate Field. And
how am I not supposed to think
they played the Cubs
field every time I hear that? Rate Field.
They played the Cubs. Shota Imanaga was on the mound, and they skunked him. And I was like, this is my White Sox. I will say I did like the vibe at Rate Field, though. I know everybody says it's one of the worst ballparks in the country.
Yeah.
To me,
but people say that about Chase Field as well.
Well, it is. To me, and it's our airport hangar, but it's an airport hangar.
Yeah.
Rate Field just felt like an inner city ballpark to me. Like it was just like kind of like good vibes with the people, getting a Chicago dog, talking some mess with your buddies. Like everybody was going to I know I told you this already, Derek, but everybody was going to the games and like with their friends that were Cubs or White Sox fans. Like you'd call up your buddy who's a Cubs fan and say, "Hey, you want to go to the White Sox Cubs game with me?"
Yeah.
And vice versa. Like it was kind of an interesting sports culture in that way, and I thought it was pretty cool.
That part of it is always kind of fascinating to me. Like I felt an obligation to always root for the teams that we have here in this state, and that's why my life is miserable. But it's also like I don't know. There was a time where we didn't have a baseball team, and I just felt like I could choose one. Like that's probably the closest I could imagine to being, in a city where you have 2 teams and you can choose one or the other.
Yeah.
But it's like once we got the Diamondbacks, I was like, well, that's my team. And once we got the Cardinals as a kid, I was like, oh, cool, we have a football team.
Do you want to hear something funny?
What's that?
So within that same token, my mom grew up in Tucson, and most people in Arizona were Dodgers fans because it was the closest team and outside of the Padres, but they were better. And
right, yeah, the Padres never have won anything.
They had spring training here. Like a lot of people were Dodgers fans in Arizona, obviously, before the Diamondbacks came here and still are. And my mom always hated the Dodgers so much that she became a Reds fan because that was the other like good National League team at the time.
Oof.
So I've literally been like probably like made my entire life to just hate the Dodgers. Like I didn't have a choice. I hate the Dodgers so much, and like it started from like probably all the way back. The origin story is like when my mom was like 6 years old and she picked her baseball team.
Yeah, we are the victim of that a lot of times with our parents, especially in this.
Always
state.
Ernesto.
Michael said, I'm looking hot with the purple and teal. Thank you, Michael. I thought I looked a little bit like Grimace because I have on. I got on the matching shorts from our friends at Homage. So I got on the full purple from head to toe.
I believe it's pronounced homage, Derek.
It is not pronounced that way.
Homage.
There's a hard H at the front.
Yeah, a hard H noise.
Oh, Kike Hernandez has to hit into an inning-ending double play right here. That's the only acceptable outcome.
I just don't even know why you're begging it.
Most of the time it doesn't work, but in those few moments where you ask for the thing that you want to happen, and then it happens, again, you feel powerful. That's what it's all about.
I just can't stand this guy. Like, stop being good in the playoffs. I'm so sick of it. Every time it matters, Derek.
Yeah.
He just shows up.
I mean, you said it beforehand. You can't even imagine a universe where the Diamondbacks bullpen pitches the way that the Dodgers bullpen pitched in last night's game. And that is a team that has a bad bullpen. That is not a good bullpen, but bullpen was excellent last night. And it was another case of what you have described where it's like no matter what, all the good things happen for the Dodgers. They'll take a guy that's hitting 166 on another team, and now he's hitting game-winning hits. Oh, God, that was foul, right? Thank God.
It was. But Joe Davis is going to act like it's fair for a little bit.
What is with that part?
The home broadcaster getting to do his team's World Series all the goddamn time.
Crazy.
Oh, you think that's you don't understand why we're allowed to do that? We might as well have freaking I don't know, Kirk Gibson in the booth next to him, and who are other guys that have done stuff in a Dodgers
Oral
uniform?
Hershiser.
Yeah. All right.
Well, there's one.
We're down one.
And
the series is over. I regret to inform everybody that we have lost the World Series.
I don't want to make notes for the post-game show.
Dude, that's this is fun. That's the part of it that I'm sick of.
That is where the real work is, folks. Yeah. Doing the show afterwards. This is what we would be doing anyway. Just not in front of lights, not with a camera. Not worried about if I'm looking like Grimace on screen too much.
God damn it, dude.
Michael makes a great point. He said, can we talk about that rough rendition of our Canadian national anthem? I don't know if you were speaking about tonight's rendition, which was less than stellar, or last night's, which was, a hate crime. Last night's rendition of the Canadian national anthem was a hate crime. It's weird that you would have somebody that doesn't know how to sing the national anthem. And apparently that person was a multi-time Grammy Award winner. So,
Derek, I know I don't want to keep doing this constantly, but last night when Freddie Freeman hit that home run, did you think Dalton Varsho was going to catch it for a second? Because I did. I was like, oh my God, he's about to save the season.
See, the problem is the reaction of Dodgers fans. And to be fair, they're not to be trusted. They don't understand what is and isn't a home run when it's hit out to the outfield. And I don't blame the seawall. I don't think it's the seawall's fault. I just think that they're excitable fans because they do that here at Chase Field when a ball's hit in the air. I've seen it. Heard it.
Maybe I'm just completely off, and I'm sure that if I am some weather expert will come in here and be like, it doesn't matter, Damon, you're an idiot. But Dodger Stadium isn't particularly close to the ocean. How could the marine layer be that effective out there? The Mariners make sense. Yeah. It's on the water. I get that.
Yeah.
The Giants make sense. The Dodgers doesn't really make sense to me. It's pretty inland.
If Roger Beshens doesn't show up, this entire thing is a failure.
Now that you said his name, he'll appear.
He's like Joe Hendry. Yeah. Say his name and he appears. I believe in the Beshens football slider.
Ooh, could you imagine, by the way, as Michael puts here in the chat, if somehow Hazen could have traded Alec and kept Varsho in that trade for Gurriel and Gabby? Maybe we don't beat the Phillies. Who knows?
Maybe we don't.
But long term, we certainly would be set up a lot better because Dalton Varsho is one hell of a baseball player.
I think that's the problem, though. There's a reason why teams want certain players. There's a reason why they go on to have success elsewhere. It's because they knew that there was something more there, right?
Yeah.
I believe there's a time where Jake McCarthy had very high value. But, that was when there was limited information on him, and that's when he
his ceiling was unknown as well.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't want to just give away a guy or look to trade a guy who you think could be really good.
To be fair, there was a time where I think most of us would have been pretty upset about this team trading Jake McCarthy. Like, he could have gone and been a non-factor somewhere else, and that's what the result might have been. But
he's, honestly,
there was definitely a time with Alec and Jake.
I've never been the biggest Jake fan, but with Alec, absolutely, there was a time where in that trade, if we had traded Alec Thomas for Lourdes and Gabby, I would have been like, damn.
Yeah.
I think Alec is going to be a star. Why did we do that? But
I mean, after he planted the flag at the bank, I would have burned a building down.
I'd still die for him. I'd still die for him for that moment, but he's just not. He just can't hit. Never ask a woman their age. What is it? Never ask a woman their age.
Mm-hmm.
Never ask something, and never ask a Dodgers fan how the Dodgers got the land for Dodger Stadium.
Michael Rakicki wants to know how mentally ready we are for the Pavin Smith, Paul Goldschmidt platoon at first base. Damon's speechless, Michael. I do see Goldie playing a lot more DH if the Diamondbacks do go after him. And I think that's an upgrade still at DH than what they have as an option.
Oh, absolutely.
Right?
But yeah, I think from a DH standpoint, I'm happy with that. I just want upgrades on what we got, and that's why I'm not a huge fan of Pavin Smith, because that is not an upgrade. That is staying the exact same.
I'd rather see Tyler Locklear play once he's ready after April.
I'd rather Tyler Locklear be good. Yeah, I mean that would be ideal.
I just mean
that's the best case scenario.
Even if he's not good, I'd rather he got playing time rather than Pavin at first base. But I don't know.
Pavin was better than Locklear this year.
I know.
Sadly.
I know.
Deborah, there's some nasty history with the Dodgers and how they obtained the land for Dodger Stadium. I won't go too far into it. You can look it up on Google. No bueno. We would never do that in Arizona.
Aaliyah Golden, we are all Blue Jays fans, and that's how this has to be. They've left us no other choice, right?
Yeah.
I don't even know why we had to do an episode telling people that they had to be Dodgers haters as Dbacks fans. Like, that should be a foregone conclusion.
Well, because we had people coming in and calling us shallow people for even suggesting.
Let's go, Luke's. We got a base runner. That's all we need is some base runners. Get locked in for Vladdy.
Lucas.
Sorry.
No, I honestly, not to
No, you kind of did that.
Take my ball nowhere card off the table as well. I had no idea. I'm finding out about this dude for the first time right now.
Max says, imagine if we just plowed Maryvale and Stadium in its place. Very similar energy, Max. Very similar energy indeed.
Now would be a good time for our land acknowledgement that we do on every PHNX sports podcast, where we talk about how, of course,
the Chase Field is built on an
we are built on stolen land. Yeah. We would never do something like that.
We're better than that.
100%. There's no one I hate more than Clayton Kershaw. Let's make that very clear.
I hate how excited everyone was that he got his moment.
Oh my God.
Sean's being very technical. He says, "If we are being technical, aren't we all on stolen land?"
Sean, that's what we were joking about.
That's the joke. That's the joke. Let's go! Let's go!
Bang!
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 That's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. baseball.
Oh. I guess you weren't as ready to pitch, Shohei. God, I love Vladdy Jr. See, he's somebody that I'm going to have a hard time letting go after this World Series because I'm ready to buy a Vladimir Guerrero Jr. jersey and rock it every single day.
Ohtani meatball. Ohtani serving up meatballs better than Tori Lavello's wife on a Sunday night, Derek. And that's saying a lot.
Bo Bichette, we need you back to regular season form, buddy. Put on that jacket. I love that jacket. Like that. I don't know. I love the jacket. I miss the vest. I miss Jesse Jr. being in the dugout for that brief period of time he was in the dugout. I do find it fascinating, though, that the more I've known Tori Lavello, the more I understand why he doesn't love that stuff. But you could definitely call him soft for it, for sure. I can't defend it.
For what?
Like, Tori just doesn't like showing up the other team. And he feels like that's what they do, I think, when they have like a celebration in the dugout for like a home run. And I've just watched these teams that we
that's confirmed? That's why the Diamondbacks don't do it?
No, that's not confirmed. But it feels like when they do have celebrations like their vest, which is very similar to the Toronto Blue Jays jacket, they only use the vest in the clubhouse where there's no fans, no media, nobody watching. It's just a private thing.
That's weird.
Yeah. And it's usually given out to it's like their game ball.
That's really weird.
They put the vest on whoever had the big game.
Because it's a fun team too. Like we should have like cool, quirky stuff that is unique to the Dbacks.
I mean, how about a snakeskin vest while we're at it? Like, what are we doing? We literally have an animal that is our mascot that they make into clothing. I know there might be, animal lovers and vegans out there that think that's a terrible idea. I love the placata.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
Placata. And just the idea that they have like the jacket adorned with the countries and places that everybody is from, like that to me is very, very cool, man. Well, we got a lead. So I'll tell you.
Snake boots.
Snake.
You know what it should be?
Oh my!
You know what
God.
it should be? Snake chaps.
Yeah.
It should be snake chaps that you can put on over your baseball pits, and you walk around with the chaps on. Yeah.
Doing finger guns. Oh, I love snake chaps so much. We need to make snake chaps happen.
Derek, I think we need to get some custom snakeskin chaps and be like, we got you guys the home run celebration.
Yeah. No, I like snake boots. Snake boots is good, but that's difficult. That operation is difficult. You're right. Like you're not putting those, not taking your cleats off to put on some boots. That would be such a baller move. Like just sit down like you're Mr. Rogers. It's a beautiful day in my neighborhood. Just taking off your cleats, put on your snake boots, and stomp around in the dugout.
Yeah, it's not exactly the most efficient.
I don't care. I love it.
Of celebrations.
Oh, it's great.
These guys like easeability,
Yeah, for sure. It's got to be on and off.
That's why I like the chaps right over the top.
I still like. Why not the snake? The snake is perfect. It's like a boa. Right?
Take JJ back.
Take him back.
He belongs in his home.
Yeah, we need to release him back into his natural habitat, which is the Chase Field dugout, quite frankly. And it's insane that we don't. Michael B says salt and vinegar wings are just so good. I love salt and vinegar wings. I like
They
dry
are
rub.
good.
I like dry rub wings. I like wings of all kind. There's never like
That sounds good right now.
there is never a time where I'm not in the mood for some
Derek,
wings.
that sounds good right now.
I get it. I get what you're stressing. We've been seeking the food items that we wanted to put to our stupid faces, and we just found it. Candace asks, "Can you imagine us having uniforms with chaps?" I believe the tailgaters for the Banana Ball League do, in fact, have something like that. If I'm not mistaken, their uniforms are great. That entire league is great, and I can't get enough of Banana Ball. Also, Arizona Fall League. I'll tell you guys this, man. Again, if you haven't had a chance to check out an Arizona Fall League game, it will be gone before you know it. I'm just telling you. I'm just warning you. So make sure to not miss out on going to see some Arizona Fall League here. There's a home run derby. There's a Fall Stars game. That's a good game to go check out all of the best talent from the Fall League. And then they're going to be doing a playoff where everybody makes it. And I completely disagree with that. It's a 6-team league. I need 2 teams eliminated from playoff contention based on the regular season standings. You mean to tell me the Glendale Desert Dogs deserve to be in the playoffs? Pfft. Over my dead body. But they will be. Back to Major League Baseball and the World
Means
Series.
everything. What do you think about? So this is Emperor Ferdinand I of Austria.
Okay.
And this is a thing about how all people that were old enough to have been painted in a portrait and then a picture was taken of them.
Mm-hmm.
So you see what this guy looks like.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's the craziest hairline I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah, see, like that definitely looked like an exaggerated painting.
It's almost exaggerated in the photo.
Well, yeah,
he's older.
Painting actually looks more like an actual human being than his actual portrait.
His hairline starts on the button of the top of his head.
You know what I found out similar to this?
If it can, that was just to say it can always get worse for people out there.
That's true. Pablo Picasso died in 1973. Did you know that?
I actually,
did you know that
he
Pablo
is
Picasso
modern.
lived in the same? Pablo Picasso in his lifetime lived during the same time briefly as Charles Darwin and as Eminem.
Ah!
He loves when that happens. He loves when Ohtani strikes out.
So Picasso lived
in the same time as both Charles Darwin and Eminem.
Interesting.
At least in his lifetimes.
Did you know
he probably wasn't friends with either one of those guys.
This may be a little bit more Dbacks after darkish, but I'm just gonna go with it anyways. Did you know that? I think this is what the people tuned in for. Did you know Charles Darwin married his first cousin?
Gross.
Does that almost invalidate all
everything?
Of the evolution stuff he's preaching when he doesn't know that
he was actively fucking with the genetics?
You don't know that that's really bad for the genetics, my guy? That might be like the single most shocking guy who is like married to like one of their family members. You're like, that's actually bad.
I mean, just think about how badly people acted when there wasn't social media and news to shame them, to heap shame upon them.
So I've been listening to a ton of World War I, World War II podcasts and stuff.
How old are you?
Are
you a 55-year-old man? What
genuinely, it's genuinely like you could do whatever if you were on the winning side. It's horrifying the things that were happening not that less than 100 years ago, not that long ago, and people were just getting away with doing awful, terrible things to other people in like the name of like those people are different than me. And the only thing that really changed is like people got access to information. Like a human life has almost gotten like more and more valued after those wars because like it started getting out of like actually how terrifying and brutal they were, and then people were like, maybe we shouldn't do stuff like that. Pretty crazy.
It is crazy.
Now we have drones fighting each other.
See, we thought video games were going to prepare us for war, but Video games actually just prepared us for war becoming like video games.
Yeah. Ernesto said it earlier, and I meant to say something on it. I forgot. Yesterday when Freddie Freeman hit that bomb, plus when Freddie Freeman did it against the Yankees last year, both times, all I could think about is, fuck the Atlanta Braves. Why the fuck is he not an Atlanta Brave? I can't get it out of my head.
I'm realizing what Candace said here. She said, don't shame him. But what she actually wrote was, dong shame him. And I did not understand how I was going to be able to do that.
Dog shame him, dude.
I was like, what does she mean by that?
Like,
why did she want
I know
me
that.
to do
I
that
know
to
we can curse
know,
and there's no rules right now, but that seems a
but
little bit over the top.
We got to work together tomorrow. And I don't know how far our relationship is going to go after I dong shame him. Oh, she said don't shame him, though, is what she meant. All right. We got it figured out. we dong shaming up in this bitch. All right. Yeah, well, 3-0 count on Will Smith. I will happily dong shame them. It means that they will fly out here.
Pretty aggressive strike call from the umpire there.
I don't know what I like and don't like. Like, I definitely like a good, strong out call, but it does seem unnecessary during the count for an umpire to, like,
on a 3-0 count.
Yeah.
When the strike is just got taken, and you're going, ah! And you're like, well,
let's calm down. Also,
right,
I don't like the umpires that try to be too cool about it. You know, the ones that they get up from their stance and then they're just all like,
yeah.
And you're like, brother, just make the count.
It takes 7 seconds for each call.
Hey, Bruno Mars.
It's one of these.
Get it. You're cool as shit.
It's one of these.
Yeah. Yep.
You're like, what? Why?
Orange Cassidy over here doesn't really care about the strikes one way or another, but he has to make the call. You know? No. Just do your job. Ugh. See, history-wise, because we have rooted for and watched this Diamondbacks team entirely too long, a 2-1 lead feels like a 3-0 deficit. But
I'm not gonna feel comfortable until the Diamondbacks, the Blue Jays are like blowing out.
Yeah, like game one. Game one felt great. I was
at
a bar.
And in the series, because like this Dodgers team, you can't count them out. They have too much talent, more talent than any team in baseball, not even close. And it's like, they're never out of it. They're never out of it.
I went to pro wrestling on Friday night. This was during game one of the World Series. Luckily, it was on very early. It started very early, so I was able to actually get to the bar to watch the majority of this game. And I arrived during, I believe, the fourth inning when Dalton Varsho hit the 2-run home run to tie it up at 2. And then spent the rest of the game sitting next to a lovely couple from Alberta, Canada, who became my best friends. And we cheered for the Blue Jays harder than anybody in that bar
ever has
for anything in their entire lives, quite frankly. I was at the Thirsty Lion in Tempe. That one's for you, Max. And we were drinking and eating and having a great time. And it was, I don't know, it was one of those moments where we've been blessed with Toronto Blue Jays fans coming onto this podcast and watching our show during things like the Dalton Varsho trade and other moments. I know our guys Jack and Jesse just did a huge episode taking a look back about the Dalton Varsho trade, and I'm sure a lot of Blue Jays fans showed up for that. And I've just noticed that they are a very easygoing fan base overall, and it's weird how these stereotypes do exist. Now, it's not to be said that there's not shitty Blue Jays fans out there. Just like you can't say there's not some wonderful, great, nice Dodgers fans out there. But
Ugh.
overall, the problem is that the way that the vocal majority act gives us our opinion of said fan bases, right? So when your whole shtick is to come into this show and dunk on us because you root for the Dodgers and we suck and you're great and you're going to win all the World Series and we're just the Dodgers are our daddy and all this other stuff. It's like, yeah, I mean, when that's the majority of the interactions out there that we have with Dodgers fans, we kind of think they suck. We know Maria doesn't suck. We have our friend Maria that comes in here and is a wonderful human being. But the Toronto Blue Jays, it's fairly wonderful, positive discourse all the time with Blue Jays fans. When they come into the live show and talk, the comments they leave are fairly nice. When that trade happened, I remember the majority of things they said were how upset they were to lose Lourdes specifically and Gabby, but they like loved Lourdes up there, and
they did.
They wanted us to take care of Lourdes and said again very, very nice things when that trade happened. So
they do really love Lourdes there.
It's hard not to root for the Blue Jays as an organization based on their fans, quite frankly, and the way that we've interacted with them. Like, it just makes it that much easier. Like, we already were going to root for whoever regardless. Much like my daughter said her favorite team is whoever's playing the Dodgers, and that's also our favorite team.
And that's why she's your daughter.
She's a smart cookie, man. She went to homecoming on.
Wow. First homecoming?
First homecoming, freshman year in high school.
First dance. Well, of the high school career.
Of the like actual legitimate dances. Everything before this has been a hangout. Yeah. It also made me get a little teary-eyed that same night they were having the like Halloween festival at our park that we have taken her to since she was since she existed.
Shut up, Dad.
Yeah. Oh God.
Just drop me off already.
Oh, let me tell you.
That's cool. You should. My advice is always like that. Always go to that kind of stuff because you'll regret it if you don't.
Oh, for sure.
Like the people that were like I didn't go to prom my junior year. Stupid.
Yeah.
Why didn't I do that?
Yeah.
That was dumb. Like
I went with.
I was just like, oh, no, I'm not going with anybody. So why would I go? I don't know, to have a good time. Like, chill. You know.
So I had a friend who told me her friend liked me and that she wanted to go to prom with me. So she asked me, and
was it Sadie Hawkins or was it?
Nope. She just
straight up was like,
we didn't.
She brought up.
We didn't know each other in
prom.
any way. We didn't. Yeah, we didn't do that stuff back in my day.
No, for sure. That and I think that was part of the reason that I like wasn't like super because I was like,
oh, you hate that stuff.
I'm like,
so
I'm
much.
not gonna show up to school with all my friends.
A funny phrase that
with
rhymes
a teddy
on
bear
it.
and a quirky little like I'm not getting cooked by everybody that I know. So. Yeah.
Yeah, I did. I went to prom with this girl that asked me. And then what I didn't know was that she had just broken up with her boyfriend that she had been with for 2 years, Damon. In high school, that's a 40-year marriage. Like, she is back on the streets and doesn't know what she's doing at all anymore. And, of course, there was a lot of crying that night when she saw her ex-boyfriend with a different girl at prom. I, meanwhile, callously just went and hung out with her friends and had a great time.
Yeah, you were like,
it was all I could do.
That sucks.
I mean, I consoled her to a degree, but there was a point where I could tell she obviously, like, we barely knew each other. So it was even like she had friends that she wanted to be consoled by and not me. So that's how my junior prom went. And then my senior prom involved me just.
And then they started playing Elvis and everybody started doing the jitterbug out on the dance floor.
I hate you so much. It's in times like this that I can't wait to watch you get old. I'll have a good laugh at your funeral.
Yeah.
When I go, you know.
Like when I go bald, Derek's gonna be like posting it on the internet.
Oh yeah, I can't wait for that day. Michael's right. Drop a like for my vulnerability. Hey, she was hot, she was blonde, and she wanted to go to the dance with me. I was honored until I figured out why that decision had been made. I was a little used. I was a little hurt, but I had a great time with her friends that night. I won't lie. It was one of the first times in my life that I learned to like just kind of, oh well, shit didn't go the way you thought it was gonna, but it doesn't mean that this night has to be a complete wash.
That's hard
right?
when you're like 16, dude.
Definitely.
Because you're like we were gonna fall in love.
Yeah.
Like that was my wife that I showed up with.
I
dance.
did think I was going to be with her for a very
forever.
long time.
Yeah. I mean, I get it.
Yeah. I don't love how Otani is able to just constantly rebound and figure out a way to be good again the next inning. Like right when you think it's unraveling for him.
And no player in the history of the sport could have 9 ABs and then go pitch the next day and pitch well. Like, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Michael's giving some great advice in the chat to Aaliyah. She says, I'm a sophomore. I'm trying to hurry up and finish school already. Can't wait. No. No. Stay there. I don't want you to like fail and be like a 4-time senior, but I want you to stay there and enjoy it as long as possible.
Yeah.
It goes by entirely too fast.
Yeah.
And right when you think stuff's getting cool, it just gets more complicated. Like you want to get older so that like you can drive, and
Except
then there's
college.
all this other shit that you have now.
Yeah.
College.
I was just gonna say that like once you get to college, that might be like peak existence.
College,
you have no responsibilities. Yeah. You're actually an adult, and you literally are just hanging out.
Your
with your
college years and mine were very different, and I will tell you that right now because the no responsibilities part is crazy. I had all the responsibilities. In fact, someone thought it would be a good idea to make me a after-school daycare site director while I was in college for the YMCA.
Was this to pay the bills?
It was absolutely to pay the bills, but it was also because like I kind of like I was. There's no way for me to say this without bragging, but like I was really good in school, and so I was always like a TA. I know that's what I said. There was no way for, but I was always a TA, so I was always I was always the asshole that knew. Like I would be a TA for my same grade. That was what was crazy. Is for 2 years I was just like one of you, but I'm sitting over here telling you guys what to do, you bunch of chumps. And
what's up, Pipsqueak?
But
you're pushing kids over in the hallway.
Yeah, no, stuff was tough.
Yeah, I mean,
so
I guess it depends on where you go and where you live, but like in Tucson, for example, Derek, like I worked a part-time job and I could have afforded my rent.
We get a little counter for how many times you mentioned Tucson. I think we're up to 5 now.
I think we're on 2. It's so cheap there that like my senior year rent was like, and it's probably way more expensive now in the same place, but dude, it was $450 a month. Like I could work my part-time job 25 hours a week, do full-time school and still pay for my rent.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like it was insane.
Well, and I don't know, man. The more we get into this
Ernesto's doing the Leonardo DiCaprio. Oh my God! Every time that I mention Tucson.
Yep. Sean says, "What school did you go to, Derek?" I did go to ASU. I couldn't afford it though. I did have some scholarships and stuff, but those ran out quickly. Sean also said Derek perpetually had his hand up answering questions. Sean, it was so bad.
That sounds like Derek.
It was so bad.
I know.
It was so bad. It was so bad in math class that I would get pissed at my classmates because, like, basically, we had a math teacher at one point that wouldn't go on until someone answered the question. She would just sit up there, man, and not fucking move. Like, we aren't going anywhere. We are not going to get to the assignment. We're not going to get to, like, it was one of those classes where, like, if you got through essentially what she was trying to teach you fast enough, you got to work on your homework. And then you didn't have homework because you got to do it essentially in class. But if people took too goddamn long, like they always did, we would end up with homework. And I didn't want homework, quite frankly. I wanted to go home and play video games. So, yeah, it was a big, like...
And that's what I meant by no responsibilities. That was the first time in your life that you could wake up, play video games, go to school, come back, play video games, get dinner, play video. Like it's the funnest thing of all time.
I played
nothing like it.
So much Tony Hawk Pro Skater in
What a
college.
game, dude!
That I almost failed classes over it. That's all I'll say. There were a lot of sleepless nights over trying to accomplish challenges in Tony Hawk Pro Skater when I should have been doing much more productive things with my time.
Sean was asking what high school, or he meant to say what high school.
High school, Greenway High School, right here in town.
The Devils.
Yeah, correct. And all of our logos and everything was stolen from the Green Bay Packers.
Yes.
Yes.
And Duke, right? Isn't there like a Duke Devil logo?
Kinda. Like, yeah, it was usually a hodgepodge of different Devil logos stolen from other teams for the most part.
I don't know if you knew this, Derek. I went to Sal Point in Tucson.
I didn't know the name of the high school, but I was pretty much sure that was where you were going to say that you went.
I don't talk about it very often.
Fun thing about most of the schools I went to in this town is that they were always under construction while I was there.
They're the Demons, actually.
The Demons. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. The Greenway Demons. I don't even know why I signed off on you calling them the Devils. I was always there for the construction phase of my schools, but never there to reap the benefits of the construction.
That's the worst.
My elementary school went from having portables to actually being buildings
where
classes were inside.
Yeah.
No.
So I
was like from 3rd grade through 6th grade, it was just under construction the
that's
entire
interesting.
time.
When I was in elementary, we had portables that we were in, and they were building the new 3rd grade classrooms because only the 3rd graders were in the portables. They built the new 3rd grade classrooms like literally in the middle of our year, so we switched into that classroom in the middle of the year, which was cool. Notable alumni from Old Greenway.
Tim Salmon
on here.
Yep.
Pete Babcock. Chester Bennington.
Mm-hmm. My brother. Oh, fun fact. My brother was actually like.
That's huge, Derek.
My brother was kind of.
Rock on.
In a way, was kind of in that band. Like, it was weird.
Wait.
But before Chester Bennington was a part of it.
Your brother was in Lincoln Park?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't Lincoln Park. It wasn't Lincoln Park at that point.
Wait. You can't just be like, my brother was in that band. It's like one of the top 100 bands of all time.
Well, that's what I mean. He wasn't in Lincoln Park. It's not like he was like a backup or like, he was just.
My brother came up with the name, actually.
Yeah, no, he was in this band with this girl, Noelle, and then like they would perform at similar things, and then both bands kind of lost people. So then like him and Noelle were going to go play with them, and he played with them, and then Chester Bennington came on, and then they had no interest in my brother or Noelle being a part of it. And so my brother had like a weird, stupid rivalry with Chester Bennington over that, because he always felt like he was the reason why my brother got kicked out of the band.
Feels like Chester might have won.
Yeah, well,
well, and then
maybe not.
I believe we're still good on our stream here. We just have a problem with the.
We just lose our monitor.
Yeah, I think so.
It's back. Ernesto wants us to take a shot every time Dodgers fans think a routine fly ball is a homer, and I'll be smashed.
Yeah, I can't drink that much alcohol.
Back to my story, though, about pro wrestling on Friday night. That was a lot of fun. Mullet Arena is a great place to have a pro wrestling show. I also went up to Prescott Valley and watched Halloween Havoc and had a great time and got my seats upgraded to front row because we look like we all dressed up like idiots. So, moral of the story is dress up like idiots. You never know what will happen. You come looking cool, you're definitely not getting upgraded to the front row seats. But if you come up looking like the three faces of Mick Foley, then you might get put behind Booker T.
Yeah, put him right in the front.
She told us we look cute, so
you did look cute, Derek.
I mean, I definitely had the easiest costume. It was basically be a stoner hippie, and I'm like, say less, right?
Okay, I guess I'll roll out of bed.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. Just literally just all right, I guess I'm ready to go.
Yeah, that's pretty much
Shoes tied,
mm-hmm.
Stoner hippie costume. It's good.
Tie-dye on, sweatpants on. What I would have worn anyway, basically.
Have fun, look like idiots, enjoy yourself. 3 life tenants. 100% Michael.
Oh man, so true. I'm trying to guide my kid through this particular period of time of being cool and not being too cool for stuff, you know? Like especially holiday stuff. Like she very much still wants to go trick-or-treating even though she's a freshman in high school. And as crazy as that sounds, I will let her do that until the day she no longer wants to do it. She could graduate from high school and still go trick-or-treating as far as I'm concerned. Also, if teenagers come to your house in costumes trick-or-treating, give them candy. I don't know where these rules are that you can't get candy still as a teenager. What I will say, teenagers, wear a costume.
Oh, you can't not
don't show
costume.
Don't show up to my house expecting the full size candy bars without a costume on because you're not going to get them.
Yeah,
those candy bars are for me, the leftovers specifically. So you better come correct if you're going to come to my house wanting full size candy bars. He makes you sick, doesn't he? Fifth strikeout for Ohtani.
Well, it's the fact that Jimenez goes up 2-0, and here we go with Prince Harry and Meghan Markle.
Come on.
Wearing their Dodgers hats. I mean, yeah, that's like your classic Dodgers fan. They couldn't give a shit.
That's my nephew,
less.
Austin Butler. At least he looks. Oh, God damn it. Sydney Sweeney. Would we consider switching sides? I mean, for Sydney Sweeney, I would consider doing anything. I would risk it all for Sydney Sweeney. Here's the thing.
That one hurt.
I'm married.
That one hurt.
And I've been married for a very long time. I just celebrated my wedding anniversary. And I don't think my wife would even be upset that I risked it all for Sydney Sweeney.
Nor should she be.
We have a progressive relationship. She's a very understanding person.
It's a modern relationship. We're with the times.
2BMC also pointed out that we kind of just didn't bring up Tobey Maguire. That is Spider-Man. So, but Sydney Sweeney, 2BMC. I think you'll understand. But the street a few blocks away from me, where my daughter's friend lives, is the most incredible Halloween street you've ever seen. Like, it's almost impossible to drive down the street with a car because of how many people are on it and how many houses decorate and how much stuff's going on. 5, 6 haunted houses. Like, I don't know what happened. It's like one of those neighborhoods where people started one-upping each other, and the next thing you know, all of the houses that didn't participate felt like they were outcasts for not, and so everybody has to take part in it. Yeah. And everybody does, and it's an amazing street. And, like, if you have one of those streets by you or near you, make the drive, go over there. Some neighborhoods can be lame. My neighborhood's kind of lame. Like, I'm the biggest Halloween house on my block, and the problem is I'm kind of far away from the center point of my neighborhood, so people don't typically make it far enough to get to me.
Yeah, fair.
There's a portion of my neighborhood where it's all a bunch of dark houses, and no one makes it past that point. So, look at this. This is what the Diamondbacks camera well looks like when Shohei Ohtani's in town. It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare.
You guys don't even want to see what the Diamondbacks camera well looks like in a regular Diamondbacks baseball game.
There's 3 guys there, super friendly. Most of them aren't even taking pictures, as you know, when you were looking them up on Imagen.
Yeah, most of them go home in the 3rd inning, call it a day.
Yeah, let's go!
Say that was a nice hard days of work. Get Vladdy up again!
Yes. Not only get Vladdy up again, but let's get Ohtani out of here before the end of the 6th inning. Let's get into this Dodgers bullpen with a lead. Let's get some more runs. Oh, Sandy Koufax.
There's something
Hide your
about
eyes.
there's something about playoff baseball, Derek, where when a star player gets up, you feel like they're gonna hit a home run every time that they step in the box. And
Yeah,
it's
well, I
not
mean,
like
look at
that.
that.
It's not like that in the regular season at all. But it really is like that in the
No,
playoffs.
you're right. And it almost feels like it actually does happen. Like some of these guys are so good that
Yeah,
like
they're like
Otani is like that. That's the reason
yeah,
why you don't mess
Otani's
with Otani.
he's
Like he is
dialed.
so good.
He's dialed right now. Like if you throw him anything to hit, he's gonna have a good chance of leaving the park.
And you know what's fucking wild? Look at this range. He's throwing 99 at his peak velocity, and then he's throwing as low as 71. Like what a change in speed that is. Like that 99 to 79, a 20-mile-per-hour change in speed between those two pitches. And like it's just incredible because pitchers, right, are supposed to be these delicate, fragile beings that can only pitch once every 5 days and need all this rest in between and all of this shit.
Fuck.
And meanwhile, Otani is out here like after the performance. And to be fair, his performance last night was not very rigorous considering how many times he was intentionally walked and such in that game. Look at these faces this precocious little wonderful boy makes. God, I can't stand him. He makes me sick.
I hate him.
But yeah, I mean, it's just amazing what he can do here on the mound for this team. To be fair, still not as good as Yamamoto or what other pitchers, but I mean, again, still an incredible performance here, only giving up 2 earned runs.
Yeah, like he has some unreal stuff, and him at his peak is really good.
They need to get him out of here. They need to just make him work. Just make him work over this next inning. Let him not get through. He's at what 73 pitches right now, so get him out of here. Because I feel like he's going to get through the 6th, get into the 7th, and you just again you can't feel good about this. The Dodgers' offense hasn't been crazy or anything, but those guys are dangerous at any given time, especially Freddie and Otani.
Scare the shit out of me.
Yeah, don't pitch to them in those big moments either. Like, just put them on base. Manage this game.
We need to like you can't give up a hit to the 9-hole hitter one time, or else you're gonna give up a run. It feels like.
You see, it's funny. Sean says you can't convince me Otani isn't part of the Yakuza. Not only can you not convince me of that, you can't convince me that Otani isn't the leader of the Yakuza. Like he's the head boss.
I mean, he's bankrolling them if he's involved. So
Right.
because he has the most money, so it's like he's
like,
at the top.
Have you seen Squid Games?
I have not, but
Yeah,
I'm familiar.
Okay, so he's like the front man. He's
Mhm.
like the guy. He's in charge of anything. But in season 2, comes down, plays the game, walks amongst the other contestants because they don't know. He just seems like a nice guy.
Yeah.
Befriends, the hero of our story.
Yeah.
They're like this, just like Otani. Like, I don't know.
But he's the game.
But he's the bad
maker.
guy.
Yeah.
He's the main bad guy.
Wow. That's what they're trying to do. Make us think that he's a good guy.
Bingo.
It's worked.
100%. I love him. I think he's great. Like, I love him so much that it pains me to hate him as much as I actually do. And I know that's very contradictory, but it's the best way I can describe it.
I'm this about me. I'm so counterculture that anybody that is beloved, I'm like, I hate him.
Yeah, no. I can't.
I hate that guy.
I can't say it. I can't. I want to, like, I hate him. Like, I don't know how. It's like when somebody has a really nice car. And I'm so jealous of that car. And I know I could never afford a car like that. And he wants to show me how it drives itself and how it has cooling seats. And I'm like, fucking cooling seats are stupid. This is stupid.
Yeah.
Look at how big the display is for.
I like sweating on my leather.
Yeah.
Actually.
I mean, it makes you develop character, right? That's what it feels like with Otani.
No, like you have to get the 9th hitter out. That's what I'm saying. Like especially when
Correct.
the 9th hitter leads off the inning.
Correct.
Like they will score if you don't get this guy out. Fact. What do you mean, Michael? You want your Mustang here in AZ? Is that not allowed?
Get it here.
We need to go get this thing. Anthony Totri is a Mustang.
A yellow one.
Yeah.
It's Sun Devil yellow.
Isn't that so Totri?
It's so gross. It's so over the top and unnecessary.
It's very Totri.
I feel like he's one step away from making it look like it's Sparky.
I'll tell you what, if I was a motorcycle cop and I saw that son of a bitch driving that, I'd pull his ass over. I might
every single time.
I might camp outside where I know he lives just to pull him over every day. You know,
we used to have a cop like that in Syracuse because the cops outnumbered the people that lived in the town we were in.
Puerto Ricans in Syracuse.
Well, that for sure, definitely they did that. But this was a little suburb of Syracuse called Manlius, New York, and yeah, there were definitely more cops than people, and they didn't have anything to do, and they would often wait for me and my father to finish up at my dad's restaurant because they knew after we closed that we kicked back, drank some brews, and mopped some floors and washed some dishes. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
it's part of our process. And yeah, they wanted to get us so bad for drinking, and it's like most of the time we had 2 beers, most of the time, if even that. But it was Labatt Blue, and it definitely hit the spot. That's for sure. That's another. How many free ads am I up to? I'm at least up to 3 now. Labatt Blue, Canadian's finest.
We're talking Mustangs too. So.
Yeah, like 4 or 5 now. But I want to make sure that we at least hit 10 before the end of this watch along to really just get back at Max.
I'd like to see it, Michael. Please do.
I wanted to knock these ducks off the back of my chair, but I don't feel like that's the right move. The way this game is going.
No.
The ducks get to stay.
Yeah.
Strike two.
There's been a lot of talk, Derek, about a Totri crash out on the PHNX Sun Devils postgame show on Saturday.
Yeah.
It stemmed because Eric, Shane, Totri were discussing whether or not the season is a success / failure. And
it's a failure.
And Totri was trying to say that it's not a failure. And I said, LOL, Totri. And he
lost it.
Immediately turned it into a U of A thing. Immediately.
Of course he did.
And me and Max were just holding strong in the chat, just hanging out, chilling. And Max just kept singing Creed. It was awesome. Max after the ASU loss just kept going, "Can you take me higher?
Let's go!
Yeah!
Sit down, criminal. That one's from Sean. I didn't say that. That's just me quoting Sean.
And also us saying it.
Correct. Very much so. Leave a like in the chat, by the way, if you're here. I'm not trying to tell you guys what to do, but just as a reminder, it's helpful to us. So if you haven't done so already, make sure to do that. Max, thank you for being a supporters club member. You are the best for that. So if you guys haven't joined us there, remember, if you ever send us a super chat, even just one per month, that will get you
it's worth it
into our supporters club. Also, I've been selling the Hall of Fame level of the supporters club, which I still don't want to discourage people from joining, but apparently you get all of our exclusive members only content regardless. So that is not just for the Hall of Fame level. If you are a supporters club, you will get our additional content, including me and Damon doing Dbacks After Dark, that's where that's going to live. So make sure to become a supporters club member.
Playoff Mookie Betts, Derek. It's the LeBron gift. So scared.
So scared.
Guy sucks.
I don't want to antagonize this team, even if we're this far away from them actually playing baseball.
Listen, Ohtani has 2 strikeouts right now. You know, he would take the loss if the game ended at this moment. I'm not talking mess to Ohtani. He's like, that dude might pull it out. Freddie Freeman, he's a monster in the playoffs. Yeah. Mookie Betts, that guy freaking stinks in the postseason. I feel comfortable. I'm going to kick my feet up and keep saying it. Got ourselves a hell of a baseball game here in the World Series. Game 4, pivotal game 4. Dodgers lead 2-1 in the series. Blue Jays lead 2-1 in the game. Means everything.
It means more than anything has ever meant ever. Mostly because baseball, I mean, I don't know.
Mostly because I can't see people that are my rivals be happy.
That's fine. That's fair. Also, I was going to say, like, I'm conflicted because obviously, if the Dodgers win this World Series, it's hard for me to believe that they will not turn around and try to use them repeating as championships as further cause for a, you know, salary cap and floor of some kind to be implemented, right?
Yeah.
But if they don't win, then it just furthers the case that baseball has plenty of parity in it and that there's different champions every year and that no one team is dominating due to their spending. So there's no real reason to change anything.
Yeah, I mean, we're in a weird position when it comes to the lockout stuff because I do think that there are a lot of things in this sport that need to genuinely be fixed to ensure the fairness of the game. But when it comes to us and making baseball content, it's a lot easier when baseball's happening. And when baseball's not happening and it's supposed to be, there's literally nothing to talk about.
It was a
So
nasty sweeper.
Yeah, it was. So yeah, I mean it's tough for us because like as much as I want like the sport to be more fair, I mean he's throwing faster.
And he's missing by a lot.
Good.
These last 2 pitches. Well, I'm saying, be patient, calm down, Bo Bichette. I know you're back and you want to freaking hit everything for a home run.
How about let's get on base?
Let's make him work. Oh, we need Geraldo Perdomo right now more than we've ever needed him. I also hate that I have to look at this much blue, right? Like, we have to do something about sports teams. We need teams to have designated color schemes and for them to be different and for this never to be in this case.
To be fair, Dodgers and their blue is pretty iconic, and the
Oh,
other
I
team is
know.
the Blue Jays, so it's pretty tough for them to be a different color. Imagine if the Blue Jays were like purple.
And the powder blue is amazing, but
there really is just too many blue and red teams in professional sports.
That's so true.
And what's crazy is if you think about college sports, like you think blue and red, what a generic color combo. But U of A is like the only major university that's blue and red. Ole Miss, I guess, maybe as well. That's all I can think of.
I get what you're saying. Yeah,
like Liberty,
like collegiately, like
Liberty
is
like the other the next biggest one. It's pretty wild.
But there's just so many teams in college sports, and for them to find a way to not have too many teams that are the same color combination.
Well, blue and red is like the most common color combo. It feels like in the rest of the professional leagues.
I'll just still never understand taking this wonderful color combination that I'm wearing away from us. Like, it's crazy. Shut up. I'm sick of this, man.
Well, I'll tell you who it's not, Max. I'll tell you what's not America's team. The running rebels of Ole Miss. The guys who are literally their mascot is about defectors of this country. The least American team, some would argue.
Probably me. I'd probably argue that.
It's no Yankees or Patriots, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Good American team names.
Oh, God. Curveball. why? Like they have a, they're my eyes are so bad. They have a box, right? And it's as faint as it possibly could be, like a strike zone.
Is it actually there?
Yes. I just realized it because it disappeared. You can see it a little bit on the back,
Oh yeah.
right?
What's the point?
What is the point of that?
God, I hate this.
God, I hate him.
Like he could pitch forever, I feel like. And he might. We're going to the 6th here, or is it already the 6th? And I forgot to update. Bottom 6.
Bottom 6 now, yeah.
Dude, I can't believe I gotta make like a thumbnail.
I know. I can't believe you do either.
Like about what?
Put Otani on it. But
no, like about what?
I don't. World Blue Jays. No, I don't want to. See, look at what you're trying to get me to do.
That wasn't even what I was trying to do. But yeah, don't say anything. Just shut up.
If the Dodgers win, we're going with blue screen of death. That's what we're going with. That's what I feel like I'm staring at right now. Surprisingly, we've been at this now for 91 minutes, and I am not bored at all. I don't know how people feel watching this, but I myself feel very sports entertained.
About this game?
Just you and me, quite frankly, in our banter.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you and me have actually sat down and talked to each other for this long ever.
I mostly try to avoid Derek, actually.
Yeah, he does. He does.
Derek tries to talk to me exactly like this, and I say, he
really doesn't like when I lean in his direction like I've been doing this entire broadcast, that's for sure.
90 minutes without an alcohol.
God. That part. That part's been painful. Vic23 says pretend it's game 4 of the 2023 World Series. Can we not? And hey, Vic, good to have you here. Max says there's so many mascots and Sooners are literally just illegal colonizers. He said Indian colonizers, but he went on to correct himself and say American colonizers. There's nothing weirder to me than the idea that we need to like reverse course on mascots that we felt were too culturally insensitive, and now we want to go back. Like that is the craziest thing to me ever.
Which ones do they want to go back to?
Oh, specifically, like they want to like reverse like the Commanders back to the Redskins.
See, that's the one that is like the main one that is like I think we're good on the R words.
Well, and
I think we're good on the one that is actually a slur.
It also to me it also like is Indian. Like they want to make the Guardians the Indians, and again, and like don't get me wrong, I grew up with the Cleveland Indians and all of that. But
I mean, I like Cleveland Indians a lot more than Cleveland Guardians, just because it's classic. But
Indians is a stupid.
We could also get rid of the horrifically racist logo as well.
Yeah, that logo unfortunately needs to go. I say unfortunate because once again, when I think about like
it's pretty iconic.
My childhood, yeah, that was an iconic logo.
I mean, think about like Major League. That logo is associated with
all time.
that movie. You know what I mean? Always will be. I always love the Bomani Jones Caucasians version of that shirt. I don't know if you ever seen.
Oh yeah. It's great. But like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, Indians is just stupid because it's not even correct. Like, it's not correct as a term, right? We don't even use it really any longer.
What a disaster!
Yeah, that wasn't great.
God, I hate that celebration.
You know, what I hate the most about their celebration is like I really wanted it to not be what it is. I was told what it is, and I was like, that's not what they're doing because that's not what they're doing. It's supposed to be the fusion dance from Dragon Ball Z, and it's not.
I bet
doing a little dance thing instead of.
I bet that lame ass Mookie Betts came up with that one.
Give me. See, wait. No, we probably shouldn't. That's probably a bad idea.
Easy cash. That's easy cash for my boy.
Dalton Varsh.
Yeah, there's a lot of, Sean, when you look into all of pretty much the teams that have, and the teams that continue to have, a lot of the college teams in particular that have their local tribe as their mascot, they're pretty much all like given the green light by that tribe. Like the Seminoles example for Florida State.
Yeah.
They're very cool with Florida State and the relationship that they have with that university. Like that stuff is perfectly fine with me.
I feel like using something that is actually the name of a tribe versus something that could be considered a slur are two different things. And I don't know. I mean, I am, I am Puerto Rican, and there are things in the Puerto Rican community that are terms of endearment that would sound like a slur to someone that didn't understand it or didn't grow up, right?
Yeah, or didn't have the context of
correct, right?
Using it endearingly.
That could very well be the case for a term like redskin. You know what I mean?
For sure. And there are people that are offended by that, you know.
I guess you could say almost like it's a little bit like redneck, where redneck is kind of like a, like, I don't know.
Like who's actually offended by that, though?
Not rednecks. A lot of time rednecks will embrace it. And oh my God, you fit into that jersey? Why are you like this?
I'm Anquan Bolden.
God damn it.
No. Is that, what size is it? Medium? Large? Looks good, man.
Yeah, large looks good.
Glad you got your jersey thing. I didn't.
I also didn't.
And I didn't. Not that I'm mad.
Sounds like you're mad.
No, I'm not. Promise. Super chill, actually.
Yeah.
Later.
Bye, buddy. Have a good night. What did he say?
I think he said he hopes both teams lose, but
that's fine. It's not possible, but it's fine for him to say that. Cog says I got to throw on my Varsho Blue Jays jersey, don't I? I don't know about that, Cogs. I feel like nothing right now needs to change. That's my initial instinct here, is that nothing needs to change.
Yeah.
But we might need something to change here soon. I'm going to do a little Chips ASMR on the show.
For sure.
Yeah. Oh. Ryan wants to know, is Noah, we should have got Noah to buy us beer. I forgot.
Yeah, I mean, I suggested it, and you were like, no. You said no.
Noah's not going to bring us back beer.
He might have.
He's going to bring us back a wheat wine. He's going to bring us back a barrel-aged bourbon.
You think, like, just to troll us?
He will actively mess up the order.
I think Noah doesn't mess around with his beer. That's where I think that we're just...
His beer, not our beer. He would definitely mess around with our beer.
Yeah, but I think he would find that sacrilegious. Like, you don't mess with another man's beer.
I hope so. Michael wants
What do we got for snacks over there?
I have barbecue chips, and I have sea salt and vinegar chips, and then a bunch of candy.
Can you hand me the sea salt and vinnies?
Yeah,
and then
course.
Also, is there maybe like some gummy worms situation?
There are some Wrigley sour worms over here.
Wow. I mean, you talk about clutch. Circle K.
Not only Circle K, are diehards. They brought us what they called a chaos bar. And it involved a bunch of snacks, as well as a googly eye kit and some little dinosaurs and chickens that we can shoot at each other, and have been shooting at each other. And I googly eyed the shit out of this office.
You did. You certainly did.
I mean, to the point of people being mad at me over it, and me giving no fucks about their anger. I googly-eyed the Diamondbacks jersey back there. I kept googly-eyeing Phoenix, our big sticker of him on the wall. People don't like that. They kept taking the eyes off. He did look like a creep.
Yeah, that one's not as funny for everybody.
Yeah, he looked like a creep. Max Muncy flies out. Big out. Big out.
Come on.
Fluharty? Doesn't look like a real name.
Yeah, we need Cogs to underage deliver us. Maybe in a couple years, Cogs.
Oh, God, I don't want to relive these. The Blue Jays made so many aggressive... I got some.
Oh, you back.
Yeah. They made so many unnecessarily aggressive plays on the base path last night when having a runner on third base was such a premium.
Yeah.
It's a big moment right here.
Come on.
I can't get what you said out of my head. Like, why even have the strike zone there if we can't see it? Is our TV not 4K enough?
No, it was like that yesterday. That's why I was saying yesterday, Derek, when they threw that pitch, they said that was a strike. I was like,
sit down, Potsy.
Are we back? What up?
We're back.
What's up, everybody? Can you guys hear us? Are we good? Are we fine?
See, Ernesto's blaming me. I knew that was going to happen.
Derek, you even blamed yourself.
I did blame myself a little bit. Come to find out that this cord that I was playing with, it's just for my mic. It's not. It had nothing to do.
It's all Derek's fault, guys. That's the way I see it.
Derek's stuck in an infinite loop. All I hear is bang, bang. Across the stream. I think we're back.
I don't even know what the hell
Boom,
happened.
Varsh. Let's go. This is the beginning. This is it. Get Otani out of there. Sean says we back. Are we?
Yeah, I think we're good.
I'm watching myself eat. Way too much candy. Michael, we need those wings. Big dog Earn. Let's go, Big Earn.
Fuck yeah.
There we go. Stop the guy on third. Let's not get him thrown out at fucking home again.
Ernesto says his name is like my name. Very interesting. Hashtag analysis.
Deborah asked, "Do they do that for Christmas too, Derek?" I don't know. What do you mean? I got to know what you're asking, Deborah. Let me know. Cog says there's the under on Otani, 18.5 pitching outs.
Loser. Am I right?
Shane says Ernie is the GOAT. Well, he would know that because he just watched him whoop his baseball team.
Come on, dude.
I just had to do it. I had to do it.
That was not nice.
No, it wasn't.
Start the stream off and be like, I'm so hurt by the Mariners' loss. And then the second Shane comes into the stream for you to rub his face with, in the white dog shit like in Step Brothers, that was not nice.
Okay.
That wasn't nice.
That's fine. That's fair. I'm a broken person that's hurt, and hurt people hurt people. You know what I mean? Hurt people hurt people. That's just the way it works. Sean's not wrong. We definitely could not get Shane to stick around and watch this World Series at all. But had his Mariners been in it, he would have been here. He would have never left the office. Yeah, it would have been electric. That's what the Blue Jays robbed from us. But see, I can't be mad at the Blue Jays right now.
God, no. Not even Shane is.
Mm.
He's not. I asked him before he was leaving. He said, God, no, I'm rooting for the Blue Jays. What are we talking about?
I love to hear that.
Yeah, he's a good man. Principled man. True, Cogs, but also didn't like 8 other people go to that Toronto Blue Jays road trip? So can't like Nicholas and Mark and Karen, your mother, also claim as much credit as well? I will be awaiting your response eagerly.
Anthony Bondan, former Arizona Diamondback. He said, check the headline, asshole.
I don't even know.
Did he do something?
Derek is a loser. World Series watch-along.
That seems unnecessary.
It's literally the headline on our YouTube right now.
I think you can fix that, right? Why don't you go ahead and fix that?
Something must have happened. I got signed out on the old thing.
Yeah.
Kevin, sir.
KT, aka Large Intimate.
I hope you turn your ankle really bad, Shane says.
Ernie's just been really good in the playoffs. That's all I meant by it. I didn't really mean it.
I mean,
personally towards Shane.
You made it pretty personal.
I did. Unintentionally. Oh. No.
What a lucky bounce by Will Smith there. I'm not even joking. That is a horrific block attempt, and it just fucking bounced straight up in the air instead of going over his head. Yeah. That bounce is crazy. It was going right here, and then it popped back left. Look at that. Do you see that right when it hit the ground? Maybe it was the spin he put on it or something.
It's just everything bounces in the Dodgers.
Yeah. They're like the BYU of baseball. Is it something about the colors?
Maybe.
White and royal blue and the Devils on your side? Derek knows the machine personally. Way to battle.
I do. Partied with the machine. Found out it is indeed true that if you give the machine vodka, you'll have a great time. The machine. Let's go! There we go, boys. There we go, boys.
Come on. Come on.
Great job, Jimenez. Man, the Toronto Blue Jays, they're the opposite. Like, you almost feel like their bottom of the lineup guys are the ones that are producing far more than top of the lineup.
Other than Vladdy.
Of course. Oh, man. Let's go. Let's get one more. You feel great about a 4-1 lead. You just feel great about a 4-1 lead after last night.
Oh, here we go.
Hey, I don't think this headline is very good for SEO, Shane. Thought we talked about that with the task force.
Just saying is
Just saying.
just something I was thinking about in terms of maximizing our YouTube numbers and
Yeah,
output.
especially right now during a live thing. But then they wonder why I feel like they don't make baseball a priority. It's because Shane changes our headline to Derek is a loser. It's a funny joke for a while, Shane, but you have to go in there and change it back after a little while.
Right?
Or I'm going to tell Leah on you. And Leah's here, so I'm going to tell her on you in the first place. But
oh my God, you're swinging on 3-0 and you can't even put it in damn play? In this situation, buddy? Boo. Am I the only one who cares?
no, I don't think so. I don't think you're the only one that cares.
Oh, no.
Oh! How? What? That didn't even look like there was a chance that they got him there at first base. Yeah, he was safe by a mile. You umpires want to give this game to the Dodgers so bad, it makes me sick. Safe. Safe. Does his hand? Yes, his hand gets in there. His hand is on the base before the ball is in the.
Joe Davis isn't so
Joe
sure.
Davis, use your goddamn eyes, you moron.
Joe Davis isn't so sure if that runner's safe or not.
Oh, might we be right? Oh, you didn't do it with the oven mitt. That's not the rule. That's not. What are you even talking about?
Everyone knows you got to do it with the
Gotta
oven
do
mitt.
it with the oven mitt. Look, he's on base and the ball's still in the air. Come on, what are we doing here? Let's move on with this game. Get this man back on base. Ryan makes an excellent point, Damon.
We almost, Ryan, drilled the ground out of our
I was
office.
going to do that, just like I was going to cut our old mural out of the wall. But for some reason, due to safety issues, they wouldn't let me do that. I had a hacksaw ready to go. I was going to cut the ground up, at least bring the carpet with us, right? It might not actually be the spot, but it's just the spot in like spirit. But I think his point stands. Like, we need to designate a new spot. And without a new spot, maybe that's the reason why everything's gone bad for us. Right? With no spot, no WNBA championship, no playoffs for the Diamondbacks.
Like, are you saying we got rid of the spot and with that, all of our success left out the door as well?
Did we ever? I mean, yeah, that's actually kind of silly because it's not like we had success before that, really. But
made the World Series, Rising won a championship.
I mean, it was fun. We had some fun times.
The Suns were decent.
The Rising won a championship. Did you say made the championship?
I said won. I thought.
Couldn't wait. Why has this lasted as long as it has? Yeah, no shit, he's safe. My God. Play baseball already. This is crazy. This is people. What is going on here? Why are they replaying it? Like, as if there's any doubt that he wasn't touching the bag while the ball was in the air. What are we doing? I feel my hatred for the Dodgers rising. in this moment, Damon.
Because of something like that?
This is so stupid. And he hit the shit out of that ball. It was that close to that going
Yeah, I mean,
into
he
left field.
ripped it.
He ripped it. Cog says Ty France homers here. I'm shaving my mustache. If Ty France homers here, I will not shave my mustache. I'll shave my beard off to give myself a mustache.
There we go. I'll do the same.
Yeah, we'll go playoff stashes in solidarity with our brothers from the Great White North.
Well, I don't think he's going to homer here, so we're good.
I've
seen enough.
Yeah, you're probably right. Welcome in, Kyle. He says Doyers stink. Let's go, Jays. That's the right attitude to have, sir. Nope, Ty France.
I'll get a run in.
Gets a run in. Gets a run in. I said 4-1. Give me 4 run, and I will feel good about 4-1. Yes. With an open base, you'd be dumb not to.
Look how sick these Vladdy home run pictures are.
Oh, that's electric.
Mm-hmm.
That's electric.
Ohtani crying.
Yeah. Give me Ohtani crying on the thumbnail, and then give me that picture. Was he showing off his ass there? That
This
looks
one right here?
That's cute.
Should I put that on the
Yeah,
thumbnail?
I kind of like it. Like, why is everything that see? I say this about Ohtani that everything he does is cute. Everything Vladimir Guerrero does is adorable. Adorable.
That guy's actually cool. A big difference.
Yeah. Leah says, I love that Ernie Clement's parents looked at him as a baby and thought, Ernie. Oh. It's like when you meet a Mildred in modern day life, you're like, wow.
Seriously?
They're still producing Mildreds? That's my grandmother's name. I'm shocked to hear it. Here's a name that my mother actually has that they don't use anymore. Gay. My mother's first name is Gay. And
really?
Yeah, that became interesting.
It's like a Gaylord Fokker situation.
It really is. It became very interesting in the 70s and 80s for her. Like prior to that, it just meant happy. So
yeah, it was chill.
Yeah,
it's actually really interesting. I've never heard that as a first name.
Yep. And it's not even Gaye or anything. It's Gay. I'll tell you, I love I don't know. Maybe some of my rebellious nature is due to my mom in general because my mom would say stuff like, "Hi, I'm gay," and it has nothing to do with my sexuality.
Yeah, that is pretty funny when you're a kid,
especially when she was a salesperson, having to introduce herself to people quite often.
But yeah, I mean, listen,
she had a decent sense of humor about it for the most part.
My grandpa was my best friend in the world. His name was Richard. My grandma used to just like yell "Dick" down the hallway, "Dick," and I'd be like, all right. I'd be like playing video games in the other room, like in the summer, just being like, okay, chill out for a second, Damon.
Richard Perry wants you to update that scoreboard.
Oh yeah, Damon. Sorry, I started working on the thumbnail.
We got lots of work to do around here.
Yeah, we really do. We really no, Derek.
I haven't even opened my my computer one time.
I will say, at least we do have sweet Jesse
to fall back on. Yeah, Jesse's gonna do so much of the heavy lifting tonight.
Yeah, because if we didn't, this podcast would be a disaster for me and Derek. We'd be sitting there being like, we got nothing left to say. All the takes were made on the podcast.
Yeah.
But we need to hear from Jesse and his great baseball mind later on the show.
We very much do. Hey, you think we could change the headline to this episode too, so that people maybe actually watch it for what it's supposed to be?
Still what it is?
Yeah. Yeah. Shane just left and decided not to change it before he left. My God.
He kind of owned you.
I do like the way that the Blue Jays are owning the Dodgers right now. You got to update the scoreboard again, idiot. Shut up. Go update the scoreboard again. The Blue Jays are owning you in your Photoshop right now. Let's go. 5-1, Damon. Let's go. Cog says change it, make it worse. Derek's a big dummy.
We hate Derek.
we hate Derek. Watchalong.
Get in here.
Get in here right now. Watch it. Watch this.
We might actually get a few more people.
I mean, members of my family will show up for
There's
sure.
A few people on Dbacks Twitter that we probably could get in here.
Oh, definitely.
They'd be like, damn, PHNX finally making a video that I want to click on.
Yeah. This is the content I've been waiting for. They did it again!
Oh my God, I gotta do it again. I just did this one. Just did this one.
Let's go, baby. It's because of you.
That's huge.
It's because of the Moose. Leah, it's because of the Moose.
What a mentally tough team it takes, Derek, to lose that game yesterday, show back up on the road with Ohtani on the mound.
Sir, you are not wrong.
The super soldier that he is on the mound and win the baseball game. Potentially. That is insane.
It's not that the Dodgers bullpen hasn't been good at times. This has just been the problem is their bullpen's inconsistent. And even when guys look really good for them one night, they don't look good the next. And I don't know what the 18 inning game 3 is going to have, or what effects the 18 inning game is going to have on the rest of the series. I really don't. But you can't say that it's not equal. That both teams were put into that situation, and both teams have had their bullpens absolutely taxed. So it's not like they're doing this and then potentially one team has to go on like what's happened in the playoffs and now play another series against another team that didn't have that type of game where they were taxed as much. I mean, these Blue Jays have been going through a lot, so there's something to be said about their resilience. And you could maybe say that the time off, especially with Yamamoto having the complete game in game 2, gave that bullpen exactly what they needed for yesterday. But at the end of the day, they're still the 20th best bullpen in baseball, and this Blue Jays offense, this is all they need to do, man. Even if they didn't have a lead up to this point, just getting to the bullpen, just getting Ohtani out of here was huge, and look what's happened so far since they've opened up the opportunity to go after that bullpen. Kyle says, I think the Jays were better equipped to deal with an 18-inning game and its ramifications than the Dodgers are. Completely agree with you.
There's an element to that for sure.
Yeah, completely.
No doubt about it. I mean, I think the Dodgers, here's where the Dodgers had the advantage. They had Ohtani on the mound today. And I think I was so scared, and I think he pitched really well. I mean,
he did.
Like, the idea that that guy is going to be the last guy who's going to be tired from yesterday's game because he's just an animal.
I still couldn't believe, and
he should be locked up.
When I saw him after the game,
have I mentioned
in the clubhouse, that he should be in jail for what?
Well, he's just for being a bad guy.
Yeah, no, okay, I have heard you talk about that once or twice. But I will say that it filled me with fear when I saw how pumped he was to pitch today.
Yeah.
And again, that's probably one of the things that makes him so great. I mean,
I just think he doesn't need the recovery time that everybody else needs because he's freaking Ohtani.
This is a guy whose favorite comic book, as he's professed in multiple interviews, was essentially about a baseball playing superhero that became the greatest baseball player of all time. And Shohei Ohtani, as a person, read that comic book about a superhero and was like, I'm going to be that. And has become that, right? Like, that's the wildest thing about him, just in general as a person, is like how this is all he's ever kind of wanted in life, and and again, he's not the only person, right? So many kids grow up wanting nothing more than to be a professional athlete, including these two kids sitting here right here, right?
For sure.
But like at the same time,
who doesn't want that?
It's just crazy that the comic book that he talks about, the comic book I'm referencing, literally like mirrors his life. And this is a comic book that's from like the 80s. Like this is an old comic book. This is a new comic book that's being produced as a story of Otani's life. No, Otani was just like, oh, there's this comic book about this guy who's like the greatest pitcher, but he's also the greatest hitter of all time. And he goes on to win all these championships and save the world and all sorts of shit. And it's it's what he's become.
Except it's the opposite. Except it's win all these championships and destroy the world.
Yeah, like sometimes, if you live long enough, you do become the villain, right?
Quite possibly force an MLB lockout in the process. I'm starting to think Otani thinks he's the superhero, but he's
Tanner Scott's fault. It was Tanner Scott. That was the reason.
He's Homelander. Otani's Homelander.
He is very much Homelander.
He thinks he's the good guy,
but he's actually, in fact, yeah.
Now, Derek, that was all beautiful.
If Otani killed a man with laser beam eyes in front of Dodgers fans, they would probably cheer.
100%. They would 100% cheer.
I mean, 1,000%. There's not even a room for error. They're showing them eat like tomahawk steaks, I believe, at the ballpark.
It's a new food item at Dodger Stadium.
How much do you imagine that costs?
At Dodger Stadium, probably $400. Maybe more.
That seems like
might be an under-exaggeration.
Conservative effort. Yeah. That seems like a conservative estimate.
I mean, like a beer at Dodger Stadium. I want to get a freaking Michelada at Dodger Stadium, which of course, you think would be like it's for the people.
It is for the people.
Well,
that is a beer
for the people if you want to spend $24, which I do 3 times.
I will. If you make me.
I guess.
See, now we're talking about beers. This might be worse than the tomahawk steaks. I don't know which one, but I'm very hungry and I'm very thirsty now.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know which one either. A steak sounds pretty freaking good.
Wings. We committed to wings.
Wings actually did sound incredible.
I don't want to go to. We're gonna eat nothing. Is what's gonna happen
for sure.
And then we're gonna both be forced to stop by some fast food
on the way home.
And
then our bodies are going to get fat and disgusting and unhealthy. And then...
Gonna get there? Gonna get? I achieved that by the time I was 17. I've just been maintaining that this last 29 years.
And then no one will watch our stupid podcast.
That's already happening.
We're the ugly, gross boys.
That's already happening. Nobody likes me, Damon. Nobody likes me. As you could see on our YouTube channel, that's good.
Look at this guy. He's about to cry.
He does look like he's about to cry.
Should I just throw a little tear?
Could you?
Yeah. Did I?
Make his eyes look like they're welling up with tears. Maybe not he hasn't dropped one yet. Just make them look wet. Cog says, Derek, you need another fun and lovable co-host permanently. That's what this moose is, Cogs. That's exactly why Leah brought this moose to work. That's a second strikeout. Let's go. Bassett. Phenomenal out of the bullpen. Exactly what the Blue Jays have needed. The Moose doesn't demand a fair wage, Cogs. That's pretty much it. We don't rely on the Moose for his hot takes.
He works whatever hours we tell him.
Yeah, I mean, he never complains. Never has a bad thing to say about me or Damon. He knows all the lyrics to "O Canada."
Probably not, Derek, but unless you like it. Sir?
Perfect.
Do you want that?
Yes.
Okay. Do we have any ideas for? Play the blues.
Even Steven.
Yeah.
Play the blues. Got the blues.
Even Steven's not bad.
I suppose we should start planning our show now. People get a very BTS look at what David and I do to plan a show. He's not even running it out. He's not even running it out. He doesn't care anymore. He's given up. All right. Let's see. Let's come up with another post-game show because the one I wrote was about a Blue Jays loss. Wait, Leah, go down to Leah. Leah says something about the moose. The moose is from Build-A-Bear?
At Square One Mall in Mississauga.
Okay. I was like, this moose has been telling me this whole time he's Canadian. If he was not, I was going to get his ass out of here.
That's the most Canadian place name.
You could get a Build-A-Bear? Yeah, no, for sure.
Like,
I just like that he's wearing a little hoodie. That part's adorable. Because, as you know, Damon, it's hoodie season for me once it drops below 90 degrees.
Sure.
Ugh.
See? Kyle says that's what, Derek, you are what peak male performance is.
He makes jokes about Taco Bell and Jack in the Box, like if that's actually the crap I eat. But I will say that.
Yeah, we eat Wendy's and freaking.
I mean, I'm powered by Harumi Sushi. I'm powered by their lunch special, the L2.
The L2.
Is that 8 free ads now? I think we're up to 8 free ads.
Dude, is that where we pop down after this thing is over?
Ooh.
Just rip a quick roll real quick?
I do not hate the idea
with the boys?
Of that.
Just the boys pop down to the sushi bar?
Yeah. Leah's right. He lived in the Moose. He lived in Toronto for over a year before moving to Arizona this summer. That's the most Canadian thing ever. Retiring to Arizona where the weather's nice after living in Toronto for most of your life.
It really is. Leah, do you remember the people that would go to every U of A game and sit courtside, and they were like the Canada Cats? And I'm pretty sure they were just snowbirds that like lived in Canada, and then they would move. They went down to Tucson during the winter, and they had basketball season tickets because of it. Feels pretty up your alley. Combination of two worlds. I knew she'd know. Congrats on your award, Cogs. Pretty cool stuff, my man.
Yeah, absolutely. Congrats, Cogs. That's awesome.
A young Big J.
Too good for us. Too good for us, quite frankly.
I am not that. if there is one thing I'm not, it's a Big J. So I like to make a lot of jokes on my podcast about that. But
our guy Jason Armstrong is here. Good to see you, Jarmy. He says, "Good evening, y'all. Just sitting down to watch the game. Daughter threw up all over the new truck, so I was out front cleaning up the biohazard. Nothing worse than that. Nothing worse than your new vehicle,
dude,
being desecrated.
Like that's the best birth control in the world. Is a story like that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Hey guys, just bought a new truck, and my daughter threw up inside of it,
all over it.
Yeah." It'll either cost me $300 or 2 hours of my time to fix.
I will say this. At the very least, after that point, your car is just a car now. Right? Like, until your car gets dinged or damaged in some way, you want to protect it at all costs, and you want nothing to happen to it. And the longer that car stays undamaged, the more, like, you want to make sure you're doing dumb crap like parking in parking spots far away where no one's going to ding you and doing stuff like that. But once it gets that first scratch in there, it's over. We don't care anymore. It's damaged goods now, so I might as well get in a 3-car pile up.
I did it I did that the other day, and I keep going through that mental like hurdle of being like, well, it's fine because now if I ever do anything to it, I won't be upset.
You're still upset.
And then I walk by the scratch and I go,
you hate it every single day.
Motherfucker, stupid Damon. Why did you pull into your driveway so fast, you fucking idiot?
God. I hate when it's something totally preventable.
Oh, it's the stupidest of reasons.
Yeah.
It's like it didn't even happen on the road. It happened in front of my house, which was my destination. Nothing will make you feel worse about yourself either than like a scratch on your car.
Oh,
you're like, I am a despicable person that deserves nothing good in life, and you're like, it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
But when it happens in the moment, you just can't get over it.
Our garage is like too small for like the lift gate, so it comes up, and unless you hit the button to stop it beforehand, it'll just hit the garage, and it doesn't like do a ton of damage, but it does this little tiny scratch. And now there's like 2 or 3 of them, and it's just enough to make you go, oh, let's just throw the whole car in the trash now.
Yeah.
Let's just take the whole thing and throw it in the recycle bin.
It doesn't matter anymore.
Big Earn Clement.
Yeah, what a dog.
What a dog.
Dude, way to pull your
Sliding?
hand. Way to pull your hand.
Sliding?
Too, look at the
Let's
hand pull.
go. Oh, the hand pull was great.
Because, I mean, there's cleats that are being stepped right around there.
We'll talk about baseball knowledge, like knowing that you are safe and knowing you don't need to keep, like, because I feel like instinctually, just based on sliding and stealing and such, that you would think you needed to keep your hand on the base, but because it's first, you can let it slip off. And baseball guy. Oh, come on.
It's disgusting.
It's like that now. There's no place in the game for it.
There's no place in this game.
No place in the game for that.
Apparently, Sportsnet is down in Canada.
Oh, my God.
Is that where they do hockey?
That's where they show this game.
Oh, my God.
This game, I believe, is on Sportsnet in Canada.
Oh.
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Well, change the headline. Change the headline to all Blue Jays fans are welcome in this podcast.
Yeah, Blue Jays fans rejoice. World Series watch. Should I say that?
Yeah.
I have Blue Jays on top of Dodgers right now, but I'll change it to that.
Do you know, is it just me or do these broadcasters sound kind of down that their team is down?
Shoot.
They just don't have the same energy that they were having anytime Will Smith hit a ball to the outfield. Two men in scoring position now.
Not to be dramatic, Derek, but the Heat might be the best team in basketball.
Oh, God. Are we really going to do this? Here.
3-1.
Now.
3-1. Beat the Hornets by 30.
Oh, my God. Why don't you just move to Miami?
Jaime Jaquez.
Why don't you just fucking move to Miami?
The GOAT.
I am sick of you. You talk about Kevin not being an Arizona guy?
Dude, I at least ride for these teams. Kevin makes fun of these
teams.
No,
Kevin revels in their pain and misery.
Yeah.
He loves it when Arizona teams lose. I've never seen anything like it.
What Ohtani doing is pretty incredible, but until he's a functioning alcoholic, chain-smoking cigs and inhaling hot dogs in between hitting innings, he has nothing on Babe Ruth.
It's very true.
It does get you thinking. They
had to one time pick Babe Ruth up because he was drunk in an alley behind Fenway. And the man went in and played a baseball game. Like, show me that level of commitment to the game. Show me that level of resilience. That spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't.
No, you can't. Bees, you're right. The Dolphins are back. It's been a rough season this far, but I think we showed our true colors on Sunday. Tua showed that he is, in fact, the man. Tua's doing a pink eye celebration. They are a football team. That's a fact, Bees. That is a fact. Derek has since stormed off. He's not happy. Listen, Derek, I didn't even bring it up. Bees brought it up. He's still talking. He's just way down there, guys. Looking, Leah. Oh my God, what a disaster. Error code on the Sportsnet crashing during the World Series. Dude.
I just can't even imagine that. Like, what a colossal.
Dude, how do you even, like, I'm suing.
Yeah.
I want compensation. Like, they better run a commercial that's like, are you a Canadian that has been hurt by Sportsnet going down in the midst of Game 4 of the World Series? Well, we're Montilla and Farrell Law Firm, and we're willing to fight for you. That kind of vibe.
I'll fight for them. Oh, I know Jordan. We should have her jump on the show and tell us what a miserable experience she's having with it.
If Derek comes back with a beer, I'm going to scream.
I wanted to.
Did you check the fridge?
Yeah, we're all out. We got Diet Cokes in there. That's it, and I hate it.
Did you check Connor's fridge, maybe?
Oh.
Maybe you could rip one out of there.
Oh, shit. I'll be right back. Connor won't say no to me.
Derek is running to the beer, guys. He's literally got a pep in his step. It's just sparkling water, apparently. Derek's not a happy camper. Imagine I just look out the window. You're sprinting across the street to the Circle K, Derek. Huh? No, we got a bunch of tequila. Three Amigos tequila, only the best in the business.
That I mess with. That I definitely mess with. All right. Really excited to play little headbands around the office here with Arizona sports stuff. That's something we're going to be starting to do here shortly.
Oh, that will be fun.
Have to do it on Toronto Blue Jays now that we're such fans. All right.
These Arizona sports legends took down the Dodgers in the 2025 World Series. The Blue Jays.
The Blue Jays. Oh, God, I hate their celebration.
Dude, it sucks. Like, am I crazy? It actually sucks.
Send Derek chicken wings.
And maybe Damon, too.
Fine. Oh, God.
Damon also likes chicken wings. Just so we're clear.
It was kind of Damon's idea.
Yeah, imagine Derek could send a bunch of chicken wings, and I'm just sitting here. It goes for Derek and Derek only.
Yeah.
Here's 8 wings.
Yeah.
It's like the perfect amount for one guy.
That is the perfect amount for. I like 12, but I'll take 8.
Yeah, I think 8 to 10 is the sweet spot for me. 12 is I can eat 12, but it's, I better bring my appetite.
Wait a minute. What the hell is Wing Street? That's not Wingstop. That's Pizza Hut.
That's
isn't
Pizza
it?
Hut, yeah.
Oh, these frauds.
More free ads.
More free ads. It's an anti-ad. Probably ruining future opportunities for us.
Oh my God! I guess you just canceled Max's deal that he had running. He had a multi-million-dollar deal with Pizza Hut in the works.
God. Okay, so freaking Doghouse has this bratwurst. Like, I don't even know what it is. It's like a bratwurst corn dog. It's called the worst. It's so good. I don't ever want to have a hot dog.
That's not that.
That's not that ever again.
Sure. I'm a Sonoran hot dog man.
Sonoran hot dogs are the best version of hot dogs that exist in known to mankind.
Yeah.
And I say that as a person that, let me tell you, I hate mustard, Damon, more than I hate.
It's a necessity on a Sonoran
most
hot dog,
condiments.
Though.
Yeah, the mustard and the mayo together.
Yeah.
And the bacon.
Of course. And the beans.
And the beans.
And the jalapeno sauce.
Mm.
Is that where I lose you a little bit?
No. I'm still there on the jalapeno sauce.
Okay, I just want to make sure we were still.
I don't want to go higher on the spice scale than jalapeno though. That's the most I want to go with something. Don't get me wrong. I still like a good spicy everything. I just can't do it and have it not come back to make my life miserable any longer.
That's fair. That's fair.
And
we don't need to get back more into that.
Yeah, we don't have to get into my gastrointestinal.
See, I'm kind of in the same spot as you. Except I'm kind of in the power through phase of my like 26-year-old.
Yeah. You still think that nothing can hurt you.
I'm like
you're immortal.
That Whataburger patty melt that I added grilled jalapenos on is gonna feel great in the morning, and then I wake up and it's not good, but it tasted good.
There we go. 9th inning, baby. 9th inning. 9th inning, boys. One more inning to get through. Candace says you guys still haven't found out what to eat yet. We have actually some great options.
We've actually kind of waved the white flag.
Yeah.
Candace. I'm not going to lie to you.
Look, this is the way things go around this office. We talk a lot about getting food, but it's the execution of the plan that never actually gets implemented. It's the going and following through with the getting of it. And in some cases, it's as simple as using this stupid thing and putting in an order and then walking down to our lobby. Our lobby. We don't even have to exit the building where we have multiple things to eat. And we still don't properly nutrition ourselves. I'm going to say nutrition ourselves. That's what I'm going to say with.
Yeah, that's the way of saying it.
Mm-hmm. We definitely don't take care of ourselves. This guy?
Oh, my God.
This guy does not take care of himself. Those days are over. Damon's barely getting by, basically. That's what's happening.
Probably a fair explanation.
I mean, he just put the DNVR Broncos thumbnail in our Slack.
You son of a bitch. That's between me and you. That's supposed to be our thing.
You think I didn't see that?
Why are you airing out our dirty laundry to all the people at home?
I'm trying to.
I thought we were working on us.
Yeah, right. It's Nourish.
You're doing the thing again where you tell all your friends about all the bad things that I do to you all the time.
I know.
And you think that that's healthy.
Just makes me feel better.
How are we going to grow as a couple, Derek, if you are going to keep throwing me under the bus?
I don't know. Communication, basically.
I'm really bad at that.
Yeah. You are the worst text message responder that I know.
Yeah, I need you to clip that and send that to women in my life.
You are, yeah.
The ones that,
yeah, because they think you're like blowing them off.
Think that I specifically hate them for not texting them.
Oh no, Damon already hates me because he doesn't text me back.
It's just not. I'm just bad at
Get
it.
in line. RA says don't fight in front of the kids. Look, me and Damon love you, but we're just going to love you from different houses from now on. That's what's going to happen. Okay, bud? He already understands. He sleeps here at night. Actually, we probably shouldn't move that moose from where I'm not a superstitious guy. I'm just a little stitious. I don't want to say the thing, but I just do want to say that like this has been a game that has been played, and last night's was a game that has been played, and I am much more. I'm very grateful that we are doing this watch along, not only together but today instead of yesterday.
Oh my god!
Is that fair to say?
It's the most fair to say.
Okay.
Could you imagine?
No, because I was struggling.
I've had a great time with the people tonight, but good God, if I had to sit in this chair for 17 innings, I
18
would.
innings. 18.
Yeah. Until like midnight, and just to watch the Dodgers walk off.
And then we have to do a show about
it. Dude, I would have like punched my my laptop, and Derek would be like, I can't do a show with this lunatic. Someone put this guy in a straitjacket.
Yeah. Oh, let's get that guy back. If you get George Springer back in the lineup, you feel pretty damn good, man, about this team being able to do this. Vlad's done, right? For the night. 2 for 4.
I think so. Is he King Snake?
King J? King Bird? The Bird King? I don't know. Yeah, he's whatever that is. All right. Nice.
Candace, $5 super chat. Shout out, Candace. Says, loving these live watch parties. We appreciate you,
Thank
Candace.
you
We're
so
going to
much
try
for
to
being
do more of these throughout the year, but obviously baseball season is coming to an end here.
Yep.
But next baseball season, Derek and I, I'm sure we'll do so many watch-alongs that
you'll be sick of us.
You'll be sick of us, and
we'll be sick of each other.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, we've already reached that destination, right? We're already there. Ryan H suggested King Canada. I don't hate that phrasing at all. Not even a little bit. Oh, bro, this is something. This is something. Feel like this definitely. Obviously, we knew this was a must-win for the Blue Jays, and
No doubt.
it's really good to see this. But also,
It is really good to see
you
this.
do feel like once again, like I don't know, like the Dodgers' offense has not been overly impressive. They've just done enough, and specifically, obviously, in Game 2, when Yamamoto dominated the Blue Jays, there was no doubt about what they did. But again, they added runs late, and overall, that final score, was a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
more than what it was. And I don't know. I see this Blue Jays offense as being able to have that big inning the way they had the sixth inning, um, at any point. And I think that they could have get that against the Dodgers late. They could do it against their bullpen once they get there. So I just feel really good about their chances. George Springer, definitely a huge question mark. I need to see him have another. I need to see him contribute to this pain that the Dodgers hopefully will feel here with the loss in the World Series.
Yeah,
But
I need him to hit like a walk off and then them try to like take his jersey off and him to like fake be like, no, don't take my jersey off.
yeah,
Because I have a buzzer underneath
yeah,
that I just used to hit the home run.
yeah.
That'd be electric.
I appreciate so much, like more than you'll ever know, how you don't let stuff go. You know?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because things shouldn't be like
Oh what? Me?
me.
I don't do that. Fuck you, Garrett Stubbs.
David has a weird poster where he's like ripped the eyeballs out and stuff of it of Garrett Stubbs. So
It's like a voodoo doll, yeah. Is that weird?
Not, I don't know. I promised I wouldn't say it was weird, but
Yeah, you did kind of air me out. Should I do something like this, Derek? Put the friggin' masking tape over the freaking snake.
Yes. Yep. Why is it weird
Yeah,
there?
I'm trying to figure it out.
I think the one thing that really does drive me nuts about the Dodgers fan base is how, like, I don't know. You can't help but feel like they haven't been around for very long, because other fan bases, and I don't get me wrong, there's some good Dodgers fans out there that will tell you this and will express the pain that they've gone through, because that team from
They did suck
basically
for a
from
little bit.
1989 until just recently have really sucked, and they've
Beginning
had
of my lifetime was awesome.
yeah, and they had shitty ownership, and there were just all sorts of problems with that team. So the real ones that have experienced all the years of sucking, those are the ones that will remind you of that. But the ones that know nothing about that, those are new fans. And those people drive me nuts, because see, like, they have this ridiculous level of confidence considering that they've just never really experienced the pain that most fan bases have gone through, because they've only been around since like 2018 watching baseball. And again, the ones that have been around since before that, they'll tell you, like I said, they'll act a little bit more like the rest of these fan bases that know that they've been hurt before. But man, the supreme confidence of Dodgers fans after the Game 2 victory was just kind of crazy. Any other fan base would be like Shane was, and Shane was miserable when the Mariners were up, and for good reason, because look what ended up happening. And Shane knew that there was no way that team was going to make him happy, give him the satisfaction of making it to a World Series. I hope he's not in here anymore, because he's going to change it back to me being a big idiot.
Yeah, he is. Again. I'm laughing at at who said it here. It was Richard, who was like, I hate they always have to play that stupid New Balance Shohei commercial.
Oh yeah.
And then we got Max in the chat going, say hey. What you got to say?
Yeah, I hate that song.
That commercial fucking sucks.
I used to like that song
until Ohtani ruined it.
Yeah, for sure. It's ruined now. It's 100% ruined. All right.
Max cracks me up, man.
No, I don't. I wanted you to just write. I mean,
I think "Can You Take Me Higher" is gonna be my new I'm hate watching song, Max, because I'm feeling I don't know if I can get higher than right now. I really don't. What a graphic! The best ever.
I love it. Are you okay? Are you gonna die? Don't.
If I die, my Picasso, my Mona Lisa is
Yeah,
it's been completed.
Yeah. He dies holding his screen up to the camera.
Look!
Hang it in the Louvre. Oh, God. Ugh, God. God.
And Muncie's got a hit.
Super chat.
Another one? Oh, it's still
Oh,
on
no.
screen.
Candace wants us to have celebration shots. That we might do. I still promised to chug an entire thing of syrup, maple syrup.
You
on
did.
this
You did.
show.
You did do that. Fact. Fact.
I just need an out to be recorded. Just a little out. Like we have a little PTSD here when it comes to bullpens blowing games late. I feel sick. Maybe it's because Ryan brought up me being the mayor of Waffle House. Perhaps that's the reason why I feel a little sick, but maybe it's just because in general bullpen things like this make my tummy hurt. Got no outs, runners in scoring position, and Tommy Edman at the dish. Strike one. I will say, overall, 6-3 doesn't bother me, but 6-4 would incredibly bother me. I would think the Blue Jays are in some trouble if 6-4 happens. Mm-hmm. And of course, Kiki Hernandez, the greatest postseason player of all time, on deck. Damon, this is a really interesting point. Kyle says, wait, go back, note down. Kyle says, nope, you missed it. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know why you keep making these bets, Derek. I don't think you have won a single bet you have publicly made on this channel. Are they bets I can win? Like, they're not really bets I can win. They are things I will do if the team does certain things. I don't get anything in return
It's
if they
mostly
don't.
good karma, I think, is kind of what you're asking for.
Maybe.
Is it not?
I get no. If Gino did not hit 40 home runs or 50 home runs as a member of the Diamondbacks, and quite frankly, I had no reason to honor that bet. I specifically had said as a member of the Diamondbacks.
You did.
but I still honored it because I'm a man of my word.
Well, actually, I'd argue that made you not a man of your word in a way. In a weird way.
Yeah, interesting. It's an interesting
But you did it
perspective that I didn't consider.
for the people.
I did it for the love of the game.
You did it for the people because you're a man of the people, and that's what mayors do.
Sacrifices. All right. I don't want to watch this. I just want it to happen. That's a strike. Oh, boy. Candace says he secretly wanted to have a teal beard. Let's be real.
Yeah, he likes the attention from it, Candace. We all know it.
Blaze thought I looked very good with the teal beard. He just thought it was a good look for me.
And that was who you were trying to impress.
I mean, I'm always.
By the way, can we speak of? I don't know if you saw. Did you see Blaze's tweet after last night's game?
No, what did Blaze tweet out?
Blaze tweeted like something to the effect of "Baseball fans won tonight," and I almost responded.
Let's go.
I almost responded with a quote tweet and said, "I guess I'm officially not a baseball fan then." And then I was like, I can't do that to my sweet Blaze.
No.
I do, however, am severely bothered by how friendly the Diamondbacks and Dodgers are. Severely bothered.
I told you. I tried to warn you.
That's the team that they're best friends with.
Yeah, I tried to warn you.
It's not even close. They don't like any team as much as they like the Dodgers and all those players on the Dodgers.
It's because Mookie Betts is so hard to dislike, Damon. He's a hard person to dislike. Freddie Freeman is a hard person to dislike. The rest of them, fine.
Shitbag.
Yeah, but those two guys, especially Mookie. Mookie is the real problem. Mookie is like the Dodgers ambassador, right? He's the one that opens up. He's friendly, gets them on the podcast. They start hanging out, having some laughs, getting their guard down, and then he gets them to give them all of their deepest, darkest secrets. And then he and the evil Dodgers use it against them. And that's exactly why Mookie Betts, even though he does not hit baseballs very well during the postseason, might be the most dangerous Dodger of them all. He can walk freely amongst the other teams, dapping players up and befriending them left and right. Balk?
Chill out. Which side are you on?
I'm on baseball's side.
No, you're not. I thought you were on very clearly one side.
I'm on whatever Blaze said.
He did it again. Why did he do that?
Third disengagement.
But what? He's doing that on purpose?
No.
They just said that's exactly what he wanted. Why?
Maybe so that Muncy wasn't behind him stealing signs.
But yeah, okay.
So all he has to really worry about is the guy at the plate and not Max Muncy. Even if Max Muncy scores, it's still a 6-3 baseball game. Like I said, 6-3 doesn't bother me. 6-4 very much bothers me. Making it a 2-run game terrifies me, especially with that man coming up to plate. You got to get call here. You got to get call. Like, this is crazy. I would aggressively go after him. Cog says Blue Jays win. Down go the Dodgers. There it is.
Dodgers lose.
Let's go. Let's go, boys. Attaboy.
Come on.
All right. Well, we got some work to do. Go Blue Jays. Go Canada. Thank you guys for joining us. I'm excited for that. We're going to talk about it here in a little bit. Give us like until 8:30, and we'll be up and running around then. So until then, we will see you guys. We appreciate your time, and we're going to chat about this game and so much more with Jesse Friedman when he joins us. So see you on the post-game show. Till then, have a wonderful rest of your night. None of you should be leaving now. You should all be coming to the post-game show, but in case you don't show up, Remember, kids, baseball is fun, but it is always so much more fun when the Dodgers lose.
We all silly like the mayor.